He's been called the greatest weekend update anchor ever. Of course, that was a clip from Saturday Night Live.
It's so funny in that clip.
The Norm Show, you've seen him there. You've also seen him in movies and stand-up comedy. He is in Salt Lake City this morning. Tonight, he's performing, but first you stopped by our show. Thank you. Norm MacDonald's here, everybody.
You guys have a nice audience.
You're a guy that stays up late.
Those two ladies right there.
Oh, lucky girls.
You're a guy not used to being up this early, so we
No,
really
it's
do
really
appreciate
early, yeah. Sorry I didn't dress up, but they told me I was going to do radio all morning.
I know he did here.
He was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you said Scruff
is in. It looks like it's deliberate. I have to tell you the funniest story. Just last season, we were up in Deer Valley with some friends, and we had met somebody who looked just like you.
Yeah.
And so the whole time we're there, his nickname was Norm.
Yeah.
And so when we'd go out and we'd be skiing, we kind of used it to our advantage.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, oh, don't you recognize me? I'm Norm MacDonald. He was really flattered, and we told him that too, by the way. So we used it to our advantage all the time. And now meeting you in person, you guys are eerie. You and Mark Warren look identical.
She feels like she knows you.
I feel like I know him.
She's hung out with you lots.
More than once.
Did you have a crush on him or something?
I'm going to take the Fifth Amendment on that one.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He enjoyed it. We'll just put it that way.
What?
He enjoyed it.
What?
He enjoyed the posterity.
We have enjoyed.
Wait, he enjoyed what?
He was just excited when we told him.
He pretended he was you.
Oh.
The whole, they got free food.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do people approach you all the time? I mean, do you get recognized a lot?
Sometimes I get recognized by my voice because I have a weird voice. So people will go like, oh, yeah, like, I recognize your voice. And then they'll do an impression of me, and they'll go, I can do a perfect impression of you. And I go, okay, let's hear it. And then they go, and I sound like
And is that flattering?
No. You know when I do my show? Do you mind if I put my arm around you?
No, I was going to say, apparently it feels like he's known you for a long time, too.
No, when I do my show, like, there's something wrong with my voice, I think, because people always think I've never drank. Well, when I was young, I drank. That's not true. But I've never done drugs in my life, and I've drank like a little tiny bit of alcohol when I was young. But people always think I'm either drunk or on drugs because of my voice. And so, like, I'd almost rather be like that because now I think there's something wrong with my brain or something.
Well, I think you're funny. I think you're a funny
do you
guy.
Do you think I sound like impaired?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't.
Oh,
I'm going to take the Fifth again.
What?
Just kidding. Were you born
Scruff
funny?
is in.
Scruff is in.
Scruff is in. I want to know who.
Incoherent and Scruff is in.
You're in. You've worked with really funny people.
Yeah. I work with great
who do you
guys.
think is funny? Like, who do you love?
That's a good question.
Right now, or who I worked with?
Either.
The guy I worked with that was the funniest was Chris Farley.
Oh, yeah.
By a million miles. He was like, he could,
All the time funny.
Yeah, everyone was laughing, like, and he's one of those guys get anyone, like a dumb person or a smart person or an old person or a little kid or anybody. He could get people that didn't like him to laugh. So it was really nice. Where are you guys all looking?
Like there's a picture of you two together.
Oh, look at that.
And you were in a movie together too.
Except that's not Chris Farley, but it's a picture.
Wasn't that him?
Yeah, it was.
That's just another fat guy.
My favorite Chris Farley is the fat guy in a little coat.
Yeah, that was the funniest. He used to always do that at the show. That's why they put it in the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He'd always do it at the show. And David would get really mad at him.
David's fake.
Yeah, because he'd always find David's coat.
Oh.
And then he'd come into the room and go
rip
back,
that
and it would always rip, and David would chase him and stuff, and he'd always do this. Because David always wore like cool jackets to get girls or whatever.
Did it work?
Behind the scenes of that.
Yeah, David gets girls like crazy.
Heather Locklear.
Yeah, like insanely
Name one.
beautiful
It's
girls.
because funny guys are attractive.
Yeah.
Funny's hot. You've done a lot of
is?
impressions. Funny.
Most
look
awkward
at him. He's like,
come
really?
on I've ever heard in my life.
I want to hear about your impressions, especially
You
Burt
do?
Reynolds.
Why?
Yes,
What?
I mean, because you've impersonated some pretty famous people.
Yeah.
David Letterman.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite person to impersonate?
Then you'll want me to do
I
it.
do.
Yeah,
want you
I was
to
going to
do
say
it.
that is the next question.
You knew that was coming. It's a tease. Then people can go see it
Oh,
tonight.
okay. I guess I'd have to say Richard Nixon.
Oh, let's see it.
No.
Oh, come on. You can't tease it
I
like
was just
that.
joking. Nobody wants to see Richard Nixon.
I don't. Do Burt Reynolds.
I
love Burt Reynolds.
See, Burt Reynolds talks like very, he'll just go like, it's gonna sound bad, no matter
No,
what.
we're still excited. Don't worry.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are good guys. It's just like that. It's lame.
Was that it?
Yeah, that was it. I told you.
You're Norm
I
MacDonald.
told you.
Did
because-
that just happen?
See, it helps if you put a Burt Reynolds mask on. That always helps the impression. Yeah, if they fix you up so you look exactly like Burt Reynolds, it really helps the impression.
Okay, so tonight at Wise Guys, will you be doing?
No, I don't do
No.
impressions.
You don't? No.
No, I don't do impressions.
What do you
Just
talk
on
about?
Saturday Night Live, like they need somebody to do something, so I go, okay, I can try to do that guy.
So tonight at Wise Guys, what will you be doing? What can people expect
I'll
when
just
they
talk-
come to see you?
You gonna do a weekend update?
No, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna disappoint people now that
Stop.
He's
No,
gonna
I'm just
pretend
gonna do,
like
I'm
he's
just gonna
Nisha the
talk.
Gehring.
I'm just gonna talk because I did stand up like before anything else. So so I don't know who I would compare it to. Like Bill Cosby, that was my stand up.
I love Bill
yeah.
Cosby.
You do? Oh, okay. So
Dad is great.
yeah.
Gives us chocolate cake.
I'm
the
sad
cute
that we
game.
have to wrap up, Norm. Can
Yeah,
you
it
hang
was
out?
fun.
Can you go into the kitchen
What?
with us or anything?
What are you
Or
doing in the kitchen?
We cook.
And it's prairie cornbread. It's like a Utah. You need to have that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Wise
let's-
Guys, everybody, he's going to be there tonight. You can go to smithpicks.com or wiseguyscomedy.com for tickets. There's all the information on your screen
on the
tonight.
computer.
8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, go to our website,
www.
abc4.com. There you go. Throw that in there, too.
You can tell he's a weekend update guy. And you remember on Wednesday when we did Raised Gardens with Joy. We're doing part 2 when we come back.
Well, of course, you watch the real news here on ABC4, but if you were ever interested in the fake news, that would be this man right here. Norm MacDonald is back, and we are talking about all of his stints that he's done on TV, movies, his comedy show that's coming up to Ogden this weekend or tonight. So, Norm, first of all, how many years did you do the fake news on Saturday Night Live? Is that 5 seasons?
3, 2.5, 3.
And it's stuck. I mean, isn't that what people know you most when, they see you out in public?
Yeah, they mostly know that.
I didn't know you were on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh yeah, I was on that show.
You could have won $1 million.
I saw that.
I won $500,000, but I didn't get to keep it. I had to give it to a charity.
Darn it.
What charity did you
Darn
give it to?
I gave it to, I always wanted to meet Paul Newman. So it turns out he has this great charity for sick children. And I thought, hey, this fits in perfectly with my desire to meet Paul Newman. So I gave all the money to his sick children in order to meet him.
Did you get to meet him?
No. He sent me a letter, but then I felt guilty, like that I'd given all this money to the sick children only to meet Paul Newman. So I talked it over with my Lord, and I decided it was a venal thing I had done.
Well, you had good intentions, and maybe because
No, I had bad intentions, but I ended up with
Good action. With an ulterior
I had a good
motive.
result. I had a good result, and then I didn't pay off on my bad intentions, so it turned out it was all right.
All right, so you're back. You got to do Wise Guys last time you were in Utah. Last time you were on the show, and Utahns were like, "Woo, Norm."
Yeah, they went crazy, man. I found myself three beautiful wives when I was here.
Good. I'm glad we could do that for you.
Do you do a lot of Utah humor?
No, I
do you
just
add
read-
that into your show?
No,
while
I
you're
just
here?
was reading in the paper today. It said polygamist charged with sex crime, and when I was young, it would be a man charged with polygamy. You know what I mean? So we've come a long way.
Utah's a changing.
You'd think if you were a polygamist, you wouldn't have time for any other stuff.
Yeah, you'd be a busy guy.
You are busy.
So with your show at Wise Guys tonight, do you focus mostly on impressions, or is it you feed off the audience? What can people
Yeah,
expect
I
when
just
they come
talk
to
to
the show tonight?
I just talk to the audience and whatever's going on in the. I'll probably go home and watch the TV and see what news is going on. I'll probably listen to you guys, find out what news is going on, so I can talk about it tonight and figure it out.
Do you ever get stumped standing up there, like you don't know what direction to go next?
Oh yeah, I blank out all the time. Like I talk for a while, and everything's going well, and then all of a sudden nothing is in my head except for a big jelly roll, like when I dream of jelly rolls. You guys like jelly
They're
rolls?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't dream about them.
Yeah, I know. I went to a psychiatrist once, I think he thought I was a moron, but he goes, can you describe your dreams for me? I'm like, I dream about jelly rolls. He goes, what else? I go, that's it. And he was like, what? He made like a weird face that a psychiatrist is not supposed to make.
So did you eat jelly rolls as a kid, or that's like your favorite treat now?
No, it's like, it brings me great peace. Like right now, if I close my eyes, jelly rolls will start floating in front of the back of my eyelids.
Okay, close your eyes. Think jelly rolls while we talk about where you are tonight, Friday. It is Wise Guys Comedy in West Valley. So you're close by. How are the jelly rolls going? They floating?
Yeah, they're beautiful.
What flavor is it? Strawberry?
No.
Raspberry?
Oh, there's always raspberry jelly rolls.
Raspberry. Friday, November 6th, 8 and 10. And you're not here tomorrow night, right? Just tonight? So
No, I'm just going to be here tonight.
Catch you while you're here.
Pardon me?
So get tickets and get there tonight.
Or not. Whatever you like.
Oh. I'm trying to help you out, Norm. I'm selling it for you.
No, but I don't want people to, you know, listen, I don't want people to show up at my show if their great aunt has walking pneumonia.
That's probably
she'll
good
survive.
advice. It's okay.
Nah, stay with your great aunt. Give her the love, you know. I'll
Well,
be
with swine
fine.
flu going around, you may not have an audience if you keep up that. So, all right.
I'll be fine.
All right, so check out Norm tonight at Wise Guys in West Valley.
Thanks, Norm. All
Thank you, guys.
Up next, we are talking how to get your lawn looking green in the spring with Joy. We'll be right back.
From the Hugh Hefner Sky Villa at the Palms Hotel in Las Vegas, it's Sam's Game. Tonight, risking their own hard-earned money are Sam's friends Dave Attell, Artie Lang, the great Norm MacDonald, Brandy Roderick, Jennifer Tilley, Poker Pro Jennifer Genocide Lee, Playmate Stacy Fuzon, and your host, Sam Simon.
I thought this was a Christian game.
What?
Look, it's Jennifer Tilly. Thank you, Jennifer.
Hi,
Ladies and
Jennifer.
gentlemen, star of A Piece of My Heart and Bullets Over Broadway, Jennifer Tilly.
I wanted specifically to play with you
To get even
to get even
for the cheeseburger story,
Right.
because Artie played Jennifer's husband.
Jennifer was playing my wife in a motion picture called A Piece of My Heart.
Of course.
Just slightly rephrase everything I say the entire
explain that
time.
part. You don't have to explain that part.
Okay, and they had a scene at a
You and
barbecue.
her and the what?
And
Fourth floor?
they were supposed to kiss, and Artie claims that Jennifer spit chewed up cheeseburger
No.
into his...
I was eating a cheeseburger. And Jennifer, as my wife, she played a playful wife,
I was playful, very.
kissed me and with her tongue grabbed the cheeseburger out of my mouth.
I
this.
improvised the kiss.
Right.
He wasn't even. There was no kiss in the script.
Right.
I thought.
Very nice.
Artie, I'll give him a cheap thrill on camera. It'll sell that you have a chemical sexual
Happens a
attraction.
lot when I work with an actress,
I will
by the
kiss
way.
him out of the goodness of my heart.
These crazy
And
kisses come out of nowhere.
15 years later, there is out there in Sternland that I took chewed up cheeseburger out of his mouth. And this is so not true. I would give Artie tongue.
It is true.
When he had a mouthful of cheeseburger.
It
No,
is
this
true.
is what happened. I actually even saw it on camera.
No.
I came over. I gave you a kiss. You had a cheeseburger in your hand. I thought, this will really sell that we're husband and wife that are comfortable with each other. I gave you a kiss. I took a bite of the cheeseburger out of your hand, and then I walked away.
Oh, like that's so different.
It was a charm. It wasn't chewed up and filled with your saliva.
Well, I made it a funny story. Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story, sweetie. Sam will tell you.
I heard it was a delightful romp
It was a delightful romp. I'm going to help
with
Norm
fine
his
production
cards.
values.
It's you can find it on the Lifetime Network.
Is there a raise ahead?
No, it's
Okay.
it's.
I check.
I'm playing it blind.
Okay, he calls blind.
Okay, hold on.
Wow.
Did you fold?
No, he checked.
I'm seeing the flop.
I'm going to tell you what you have.
Yeah. I'm not going to look this time.
Okay. Let's see. I'll tell you the kind of hands you play. That's probably a really good flop for you. Ooh. All right.
You're first.
I check.
Can I get a Playboy wheelbarrow?
I don't think you should check. I
For my
think you should
chips?
bet.
No, I check.
Check.
All right. Okay.
You won't need it very long.
Wow, look at you. You're going to take it away from me, huh?
What did you want? A Playboy wheel?
Barrel for my chips.
A wheel
Check.
barrel. You know, all the Playmates are on these chips.
It could have been taken as an insult to your comedy or as a compliment to your looks.
That's okay.
He said you weren't a comedian.
Right. It's a compliment to your looks. No comedians look good.
To be
Look at
You don't
us.
have boobs
Shocking.
like that.
And they're real, so.
There you go.
Are they really your tits? Get out of here.
Beautiful.
Get out of here.
I'd hope they'd be bigger if they were fake.
She was 18 years old when she was a Playmate.
Extraordinary.
She was 18 when she was a Playmate.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it came out when I was 19.
You look like a senator's second wife.
Pardon?
You look like a senator's wife or like an astronaut's wife. Like, yeah, class. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Thank you.
I can't believe that.
You look like you're married to Ted Stevens.
What can't you do?
They're real.
What?
They're real.
You didn't think I got political, did you, with my comedy?
I think I saw them.
What do I do now,
yesterday
Bronca?
When they were
50 to call.
50 to call?
more natural, and now
Smaller.
they're more oopsie. I think that they
Got
are.
the push-up
Oh,
wrong.
Say Al? No, wait.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Artie folds by crumbling his cards as if
So you
they're
have to raise
typewriter
another 50,
paper.
So another
50.
Yep.
I'm trying to get Meg in the game. I just.
You want a funny anecdote?
Jennifer,
Sorry.
did you hear? Dave called you name.
I
Comes
apologize.
against you, Mr.
I know, yeah.
Bitter cigarette smoking comedian.
Don't diminish Dave and I to a stereotype.
I don't like to be called Meg. I do not
I
like
totally
that.
apologize.
So you don't stereotype.
How would you like if I
Playmates
called
then,
you
right?
Sam
Of course
Kinison?
not. Yeah, don't call me Sam Kinison. That would be a horrible insult.
Looking for the camera. Which of these trees?
Jennifer Tilly, Poker Pro Jennifer Genocide Lee, Playmate Stacy Fuzon, and your host, Sam Simon.
What do I do now? Check, I
5
guess.
to call.
All right, 5.
Look at him pretending like he doesn't know how to play poker. Ooh, what
He pretends he doesn't know the value of this chip with the big 5 and the dollar sign.
I don't know what I'm
There
doing.
goes Norm 75 again.
There's Norm Standard $75 bet.
Norm's a hardcore gambler. The character in Rounders was based on Norm.
So
That's right, Norm.
So
it is.
So he refuses to deny.
Right, Koppelman followed him around in his early days when he was young and hopeful and energetic and documented everything he did and put
They
it in
said
the
on the
movie.
Yeah, Norm, Matt Damon played you in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the other guy. I thought you were the slimy guy. You were the slimy guy, right?
No, the Moscow, whatever.
You're a worm.
Oh, the Nick
75
Tesoro?
call.
No, the one that dated Courtney Love. I think he was the
Green
one
shirt.
that went out with Courtney Love.
Well, they asked
One
Norm.
was the mechanics
No,
group.
green.
That was you,
You said
right? Norm?
5 to call.
75.
Oh, 75. Let go of my arm, sweetie.
They asked Norm if Rounders was really based on him, and which
70 more?
believe it is.
And I got to raise 50 every time?
He said, wow.
No, you have to raise minimum
What's
where
he
you
say?
bet.
Was there a hot chick factory back there? Jesus Christ, what's going on?
Okay.
Raise, but you can raise more.
All right, 150.
I enjoy you.
Okay, 150 to go.
Look at the money on the table now.
I'm trying to like lose as much as I can get you.
This has nothing to do with cards. It has everything to do with these 3 guys and their need to lock
75 more?
horns.
It is a sausage
Did
fest.
you
dude.
didn't put the cards in the middle yet? What happened?
He re-raised.
Heavy with testosterone.
Come on, Artie.
Yes.
All right, I'm sorry. 25.
Artie's heavy with
25.
testosterone.
25.
Yep.
You can tell a lot about a person about the way they stack their chips. Right?
So you're saying I'm a mess?
I don't know.
About.
I agree with you.
Haphazard, all
It's
over
just-
the
yeah.
place, jumbledy.
Misogynist.
You
Bronca?
first. Check or bet?
Check.
Check.
You can tell a lot about a person by their appearance, too. There's lots of things that
You can have
inform
that
you about people.
Well, you can tell I'm loyal. I'm here, aren't I, for Sam's game.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. It was really nice. It was.
Yeah, it was.
Said
I'm thinking it's for charity. It's really for Sam.
It's not for charity at all, really.
I got the 100 to call.
100 to call. Don't call me late for dinner, sweetie. I know.
Like when I remember the Celebrity Mall, they were trying to get 25,000. It was like Kathy Griffin, and this was before, you know.
What should I do, America?
But they were trying to get their 25,000.
But what is the Celebrity Mall?
I don't know. It's the mall, but it's
That's right. That was the first reality.
Wait, what was?
where they
That was
paid
Ken
you.
Cho's before
Wait,
Celebrity
what was the
Reality.
bet?
Oh, I've never heard of
He was
that.
first to act, so he just broke his hand.
Wait. You folded. Why didn't you check?
Check.
Who knows about checking? I didn't get the rules, man.
Well, no one raised, so you just
No one
checked.
bet. You folded.
Don't patronize me, sweetie.
There was still a card to come.
I was playing cards while you were still, while you were cheerleading. While you were saying what I was
I have
doing.
a really good idea. This is working well. I'm balancing on one buttock on his chair. I think we could share this thing here. this little window, right? I go up to my room, I put on my push-up bra, I come back and join the game. We make it 7-handed.
Well, you can go do that.
Do you
When
mind?
you leave, I'll say that the Gaming
game's
Commission
over.
won't allow it.
Brandy Roderick's push-up bra's up in my room, sweetie. Go up and grab it. We came to a little agreement last night.
Hey,
Is it to me?
Artie.
Speak up, Bronca.
75.
No, no, no.
Artie.
Yeah.
What
Hey, do you want to play a hand for me while I go to the bathroom?
I'll get to.
Sure.
Don't bone me.
With your money?
Yeah, go
Will
ahead.
the Gaming Commission allow
Don't
that?
bone me.
No, but the David Tell Commission will.
Born yesterday?
It's not that good right
What
now.
is it?
Sterling Head. Don't bone me.
Sullivan's,
Is it up to me?
Asphalt jungle.
He's going to look like I'm leaving.
Asphalt jungle. Don't bone me.
Where are you going?
Okay.
one of the best actors of all time.
I have to host the Foxy Boxing Contest. 2 casinos down. Is that cool?
Where are you going? Are you leaving already?
No, first of all, she is great. So I'm in
Trusting
good
me.
hands.
I
Yeah.
would have played that hand. I would have re-raised you, but he already said it's not a good hand, so that sort of spoiled my ability.
What's
to bluff.
happening here?
I can't believe I let her sit in. She's already hating my game, my style of play.
I know.
Well, you get up in the two and you're like, you can play my hand. It's not a very good hand.
Hey, sweetie. Yeah. Go to Target. Get another sweater.
Thank you.
Should we retake that?
Checker back.
Want to do
Is
another
that good
take?
enough to retake?
Do it again. More.
Sweetie, go to
City.
More
Target.
contemptuous.
Get another blouse.
All right, thank you. Now I've got 10.
Wait, why can't you? I think you lost your character a little bit. More gravelly. Try it one more time. And settle and action.
Hey, sweetie, go to Target. Get another blouse.
No,
Shit.
just missed it. Okay, one more time. Settle, please, and action, Artie Lang.
Hey, sweetie, go to Target. Get a blouse.
Oh, you almost took off the top of my head.
I'm nervous.
Okay,
How about this? Here, honey, buy yourself a better grade of prostitute.
And it gives you $5. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Hey, sweetie, go date the Unabomber. I don't know.
What's going on?
He's supposed to have checker bet.
Is there a 10 or a queen there? No?
No.
Then I'm out.
And Norm wins again. Wouldn't it be good if Dave came back and I pushed all in with
What
his
happened
chips?
there?
Oh, that's a good
And they're
idea.
gone.
Yeah.
Stacy Fuzon and your host, Sam Simon.
You're playing over,
That's funny.
Dave? What's happening?
You're big blind.
Oh, I'm a big blind.
What did I?
5. It's only 5 now.
Okay. Wow.
You might be watching.
Five.
The poker just went down. What's it? 10, 5, 10.
Yeah.
But then it got kind of crazy towards the end.
Pretty sure.
Option
much,
50.
50? All right. 25, 25.
When Sam leaves when Phil leaves the table and he lets me play.
Oh, you confused my name with Bill.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Gee, what does that mean?
Does that only happen in poker?
He leaves the table and he goes fold everything and push all in with aces. And so that's like, I heard that. I just ignoring you.
No, I didn't say that. What? You've been insulting me all night. It's like we're on the set of A Piece of My Heart again. Boy, what great days those were.
They were.
You first, checker bet.
What happened, Sam?
Jennifer lost all your chips.
Oh, what the hoop?
I wanted to push all in with a substandard.
How'd you do?
But I folded everything in deference.
We'll play another one,
Your
man.
way of playing. I wanted to
Wow.
play this similar. I'll play one more hand.
We need one win for that, kind of like, yay, we did it.
Okay, all right.
Let's do it.
I had more fun backstage at the Carson Daly show.
Look, I stacked your chips really neatly, so people will think you're a different kind of player now. If anybody new comes to the table,
were those
they
all-
will.
Small blind.
This is his stuff.
That's great, man.
Yeah, so you can see how much he has now.
You've done an extreme makeover on my whole
Thank you.
style.
Come on, man. What are you going to do?
What do I do?
5 to call here.
5 to call.
I should have folded, then I could have stood up.
5 to call. 5.
He just gives that.
He's just checking.
He's asking me to do that.
Check.
He checks. He checks. I'm the Johnny Chad for this game of gold. All right. I think you should.
Oh.
The password
No,
is
it's on you.
gravy.
Beth, I think you should.
You know that, Sam? You know that reference?
I'm getting a chub, or just she's showing me how to play. Hey, you want to jump in?
Check.
You don't know that?
50.
Sam, do you know? I mean, Norm, do you know that?
What?
The password is gravy.
50 to call.
The Odd Couple.
This is from the Odd Couple? This is the Odd Couple one?
Yeah.
I remember Aristophanes. I remember Aristophanes.
Lincoln.
Gravy is, what is gravy? Lincoln.
He's going to play his hand for me.
Play his hand for him.
50 to call.
It's what I say when I get knocked out of a tournament.
What is this, man?
But
What does she
he's
got?
calling is
Hold on, it's her turn.
Can I bet soft again? You know what that means.
Let me see.
Boys in the room, in the control room.
but
What does she
he's
got?
calling is 300.
You're getting.
Remember, you
Do you mind if I talk to her?
Stacy,
No, I
and then
don't.
you went out.
No, if you don't, I'll say.
No, I couldn't care less.
Did you really not care less?
No, I
We
don't
usually
care at all.
require a tie at this table, Mr. McDonald. If you don't have one, we
I
can
would.
get you one.
I want to,
If
but
it
then
were
that's
me,
it, I think.
I would go all in.
But keep in mind that he is probably not going to fold because he's pot committed. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
You're all in. It's just
She's
a
not
dab
even a
more
full
than his
raise.
back.
It's not even a full raise.
All right.
How much you got there?
A
Well, you
dab.
just push it out in the dealer account, Ronco account.
Yeah.
All right, all in.
Yay, girl power. Me and Jennifer are rooting for you, Stacy.
It's almost laughable. This little fucking
Thanks.
charade you guys
410.
are pulling over here.
What charade?
Huh? What is that?
Oh, Sam,
How much is there?
410.
410.
410. Wow.
You put your
You can spare it.
Wow, look at
Wow, this is working out
look
great.
at Artie just flat calling.
Wow, this
he
is
has a
sweet.
monster hand or he's misread his cards.
And
Wow, I'm intimidated. I just
Okay, we
lost
can't turn 'em up
50
yet.
bucks.
not yet. There's
We
another
can't
card
turn them up.
coming.
There's 2 players.
Another card
We've got a
coming.
monster
3
pot going here.
players.
Monster pot.
There's 2 players that aren't all in yet.
And you first.
I folded. It got too expensive. I owe you 50 bucks, David Tell, for misplaying your cards.
When do you like just blow them out?
Sometimes I deball them.
Because I'm
Sometimes I
hoping
blow
like
them
the
out.
fear of your,
I have
of your
to.
good play.
Nobody is frightened of my good play at this table, unfortunately.
All right, let me play the next one.
Wow.
I can't get up because they told me I
900.
actually leave.
I better win this. Oh, maybe.
How much is there? 900?
900.
Or you could fold.
I know that. Nine.
Call.
Hiya!
You river just flush.
You have the best hand on the turn.
You have the best
Stacy.
hand.
What
Did you know her card?
No, I just heard he had the best hand on the turn. He had a massive suck out.
See?
That's his specialty.
Well, it's a he hit a he hit a flush.
I hope
Does he
you're
have a
slow
flush?
He has a
rolling.
jack high flush.
Yeah.
Are you slow rolling?
No. I said I hope,
nice.
I
What do
hope
you
you're
have?
slow rolling. Pair of queens.
Pair of queens?
Pair of queens.
Well, you were ahead.
Once again,
Once
Norm
again,
hijacking
Where's
on
mine?
the river. Bad
You got-
play.
Genocide League, Playmate Stacy Fuzon, and your host, Sam Simon.
Good try. What did you have?
I had him beat until the river.
All right, let's deal them up, baby.
Okay, well listen,
Let's rock.
we have to say good night to Stacy.
Oh, we did?
I can't wait to say good morning to Stacy.
Let's do it again.
good, Artie.
Okay, settle.
That's not gonna be- it's not gonna
well,
be real
everyone,
loud.
unfortunately, we have to say good night to Stacy Fuzon.
I can't wait to say good morning to Stacy.
And Jennifer, thank you for sitting in.
Thank you.
David Tell can
I know. I'm
take his seat.
I'm gonna send
again.
you some vitamins.
Thank you, Stacy. Send me some vitamins.
Yeah.
Come on, give me a kiss. Come on.
I think this is a lawsuit.
Did I ruin your hair?
No, not at all.
Do you have insurance for sexual harassment?
I don't know. Did you think she was responding positively to that?
She responded like most girls.
You know what? I was trying to contain myself.
Like a 5-year-old with great Aunt Esther is giving her kids.
She responded like most
I
girls
know.
respond.
Unless there's an actual rape whistle, Artie is thinks she's doing good.
When they see the Lincoln Continental
Well,
outside.
I am going to miss all of you, especially you.
Send me those vitamins.
I will.
Continental.
Whoa.
Boil it.
Continental, baby.
And thank you.
Did you meet my accountant, Dave Attell?
Hey, you taking my spot?
Listen, Stace, I'm a soft touch too.
I don't want to talk to you.
It's good times, I'm sure.
It's wall to wall.
Fake poker more than anything else. Probably,
Next
for the rest
time.
of my life.
It's our next Brandy Roderick from Baywatch Hawaii.
Brandy Roderick.
Playmate of the Year. Oh my God! Look at this. Good to see you. I know Brandy.
Now, Artie,
How are
did you
you?
get those glasses?
Brandy her money.
Did you get those glasses in the Lou Wasserman estate?
And Brandy's got her chip, so we will be able to resume play with the great Dave Attell.
Excuse me, I'll finish that
Ladies
later.
and gentlemen, star of Insomnia.
Oh, it's David Tell, baby.
From Jen to Sad, here we go.
Gosh.
This is 5-5 No Limit Texas Hold'em, Brandy.
Oh.
Wait, Texas Hold'em? I thought we were playing 7-card stud. I've never played Texas Hold'em.
I saw you play it on TV.
Just follow me, I'll take it.
Whoa, you're showing your cards to Artie. Artie, no, look.
I didn't see it.
I've
You
never
think I'm looking at her cards? What am I, fruit? Yeah, I'm sure you would have looked at her cards there, Liberace.
I want to go in.
Let me know when you find my chip. I'm on the $25 chip.
Oh.
I didn't find it in here. I found a couple.
Let's play Did You Ever? Who here has banged an Ultimate Fighter?
50.
I guess you're the only one.
I guess so.
David.
Hey, I'm a little curious.
50 to call.
50 to call. Thank you, Mr. Bond.
Oh, it has their names on it.
Yeah.
50.
I raised 50.
Now it's 100. 50 more. 50 more.
What should Artie do here?
Check.
Huh? How much
My
to
name's
me?
Dave, by the way.
Check to you.
Brandy, nice to meet you, David.
Check it.
You know David Attell?
Check to you.
We've never met
The
before.
comedian's comedian. This is Brandy Roderick.
Of course I know who
David
she
is also. I guess
I'm very low, under the radar kind of guy.
David
No, I know who you are.
What? Oh, that's not good.
one of the best joke writers in the world.
So what is it?
If he were a better joke teller, you'd know him.
Let's see, who's still in here?
3 of you. You, Norm.
Jennifer
All right,
Lee
100 to go.
Very famous poker
is a
player.
famous professional poker
Yeah.
player that also posed in Playboy.
I didn't know that.
But a year and a half, 2 years ago.
That's cool.
Did you like your pictures?
Yeah, they're good.
Norm MacDonald, I'm sure you don't know, but he's a comedian. He was on Saturday Night Live,
Yeah.
Dirty Work, The Norm Show.
Dirty work.
Norm and I actually worked together
Stan
before.
Hooper. What'd you work on? Baywatch Hawaii.
It was,
Norm was a
it was
lifeguard.
a funny Emmy show that we did.
Oh, okay.
But he looks
So
very
in other
good.
words, everyone has a pair of sevens, right?
What the heck?
Yes, those are community cards.
Do you want a napkin?
Genocide Lee, Playmate Stacy Fuzon, and your host, Sam Simon.
It's way bigger than the bun.
This ain't no fruit game, sweetie.
Jesus Christ.
He's a growing boy.
The guy orders a large.
Oh, it's a hamburger.
I know, but it's
all
much
right.
more hamburger than bun.
Champagne? Is it bad? Okay, then let's see. What do I want?
Whatever you want.
What
A
are
lot of
you,
ice.
Jen? What are you
I
drinking?
know you guys are talking.
Vodka cranberry.
I don't know. Hot chick talk. Is she asking you how she should?
We were talking
about
about
the
what we did
conversation with me?
last night. That's what we're talking about.
What'd you do?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Let us in on that.
Sorry, I'm so sorry, you guys.
Yeah, sweetie. How about getting Artie's drink?
He's gross, right? Yeah.
5 to call.
I don't know. I heard you guys are sharks.
Yep.
There's only one shark here.
No, that's
I heard Norm was actually a
Norm's
shark.
the one that's winning right now.
I heard that he likes to knock out the pretty girls. That's why I'm a little scared.
Sure, I like to hit a pretty girl
25 to go.
with a rock.
Wait, did you raise? Do you know you put out a bigger chip?
No, that's a call.
What? You meant to put out a 5, right?
That's a
Can we
call.
switch it?
I raised it 15.
No, you didn't. You meant to put out a 5.
Hey, Brandy, Jesus.
Thanks.
I check.
Okay, let's see him.
Artie,
What's his option?
it's my option.
I thought
get a
you were
bed fan?
already. Oh, you're the big blind.
Yes, I'm the
Or,
big
well,
blind.
in this case, the same blind.
Do I have to call the sesame seeds and burger crumbs?
Sorry to add some interest. Sorry to make something happen.
The action's on me.
Oh, okay.
But there's our executive consultant has a present for you, Artie.
Oh.
For me?
Yes. You're going to love it. This is a
liver?
sideline of his. So whenever Jeff gets
Is it a liver? Is it a black market liver?
Where's my playmate helper?
Are we?
Wait, stop. Where's my bunny helper?
Oh my God.
Check.
Not everything has to be actionable.
What's that get?
That's the eye roll.
Genocide
2000.
reactions to everything we say?
I think we can just generically cut in the disgusted.
That was horrible.
Check
It's
two.
amazing. She really was disgusted the first 27 times, and now she laughed.
I grow on you.
She's like, shut. That's true.
I grow on you.
It's the cheeseburger. Gotta be.
Wow, look at this classy broad.
What are we celebrating?
This is all I drink because it has sugar in it, so it keeps me up.
Oh,
So you guys have the nicotine to give you that high. I need the sugar. And
Lucky
the
for you, I covered my tongue in sugar.
I thought you guys were
It's
models.
Check
I thought it was all Red Bulls and 8 balls.
He actually has a. Oh, wait, I'm going to save this.
Whose turn is it?
Whatever it is, Sam, milk it.
What is it?
He's got a business where.
No, of course, it's benefiting him.
He's got, yeah.
Can he mention it on the Howard Stern show?
I don't know, but he's got a business where you send him a picture, and it's an NFL licensed product where you send him a picture and he makes you a player on your favorite football team.
Well, but who's this?
It's already thing. But anyway, he sent this to the Howard Stern show, and they sent it back. But now you can have it. Wait. I should put here. Look here.
Is this small town news?
Yeah. Anyway, there it is.
Oh, wow, okay.
That's yours, Artie.
It's
Thanks
me
to
and
Sam's game.
Eli
And I
Manning.
fold.
Who'd give me this?
Jeff Merkin.
Jeff, thank you.
Oh, that's class.
Way to pick favorites, Jeff.
Oh, this is.
How much is it?
75.
Plus some more crumbs.
Okay. Again, that's Norm's shot.
Sorry. I think actual research will show Norm being on camera doesn't help.
You just guard that with your life.
Keep it, sweetie. Take the 80 cents you can get for
Is that
that.
really champagne?
I check.
But I'm afraid it's going to get knocked over, so I don't put it in the shirt.
Why, by me? You talking about me?
Well, me or you.
I was going to say you
No,
can
but I
share
the look
Artie's
you gave
table,
him was
but
like,
there's
I'm
no-
afraid it's going to get knocked over.
I mean,
Like Tubby over here.
no. After two of these, I talk with my hands too.
Right.
So.
I slept with a black broad once. That's $50 I ever spent.
I know.
Did you ever date a black guy like on the Lakers or something? Did you? You could tell us here.
No, I haven't.
Kiss dating Norm goodbye, but you could tell us.
How about
Check two.
You've never dated a black guy? Never?
You said if I ever dated a black guy on the Lakers.
Well, on any basketball team.
You had to expect this kind of poker talk when you signed up for the show.
I know.
Go ahead.
Okay, wait.
I bet
sorry. I know you can't hear me when I'm.
I bet $100.
All right,
Okay,
he
so now
re-raised
now you have another chance to push all your
500
chips in.
more.
Another 500, I'll make it.
Okay, so he's raising you 500.
500 more.
Come on there, pal.
I'm all in.
I'm sorry.
Now Norm is all in.
He's all in now.
Woo! Now this is some action.
Now there's some action.
How much is Norm's all in?
I got you covered.
Well, he does have a $1,000 chip. I think.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that
Well,
sound?
he's still.
We'll
he's
just
still,
count it up
He
afterwards.
still have you covered, I think. So it would be all your chips. You want to call?
It looks like
So left out on
I
this
love
one.
doing this.
Yeah.
This is the hand of the show.
I just have an 8 high flush.
Oh, that's a little of it. That's a flush, and that's
Two pair.
pair.
Flush gonna take it.
No, I had a flush.
No, you have ace-8.
That's not even near a flush.
That's what I said.
It was 3/5 of a flush.
That was a little bit of a slow roll.
So how do I get more chips now?
How much money do you have? You don't have any money on you?
No, I gotta get more money to play.
How much do you need?
Give me another 5 Gs.
Okay.
Playmate Stacy Fuzon. And your host, Sam Simon.
Is this your? I owe you this money?
No, I gotta give him money for it. But yeah, you do owe me.
All right.
Now, is this, do the blinds ever go up?
No,
Are we going to
it's
stay at
5 and
5?
5. That's,
Yes.
why, that's why you don't have to worry about your stock right now.
Okay.
I mean, things are
Thank
for the
you.
Thank you.
Like all the
Let me get a
operators
piece
live
of
there.
paper and a
Maybe
pen.
you and your dude
Thanks a
should
lot.
set up like a little casino or something down there.
A little casino in Costa Rica.
Guy, she's gonna hand you a piece of paper. Just put your numbers down on there. All your numbers.
8675309.
Oh, wow. Brandy just gave me hers out of the blue there.
Two big blinds.
It's the same number as a lot of girls that give you.
I know. I've met a lot of chicks with that number this weekend.
Is that your number too?
What am I giving now? How much? I don't know.
I
I'll
thought your
have
number was
100s.
555.
Yeah. Don't call.
I'm in. I'm in. I'm
You can
in.
just shout that. Oh, well. What is that? What's happening there, sweetie? We know what's going on.
Check. Check, do you?
All right.
There's a camera there too.
Check.
Check, do you?
No, I'm gonna 25.
25 to go.
You think I should buy a place in Las Vegas?
Anybody want my garnish?
I would.
That would be a mistake. You would, and you're saying no.
I ate it already.
I know. Unless you request French fry garnish. Dave, this is the first bet you've made in quite a while.
Well, I just want to ask you, you really think this can replace Byron Allen?
Comics Unleashed.
75.
$75?
25.
$25?
Yes. Yeah, you can do good.
Here's 25, and I'll check to Mr. Lucky.
Go ahead.
Check then.
Check it.
I'll put 100.
Call me for the
100.
next hand. Deal me in.
Okay.
Please.
100 to go.
Oh, yeah.
You're not leaving this room, Murray.
Going.
How much?
100.
100.
the hand.
Yeah.
I like your style, Ronka. Me and you're going to get out of here. I got a rowboat down by the
Go ahead.
marina.
It's your turn.
Yeah.
I miss you a lot, man.
I miss you too, buddy. All right. See you later.
What happened?
I was just saying in life, I
A
miss
guy
Artie.
expressed some feelings.
Oh, yeah, what happened?
Yeah, like, that's unusual.
that
Like,
out.
what's going on?
Me and Norm had a friend moment. That's not allowed on the show.
I said we like that.
Is it all comedy? It's no sentimental stuff?
No, we're going to
Like
end on
Arsenio
that.
Hall, he broke it up perfectly on his show.
Check or bet?
Check about what? Check.
Check.
Check or bet what?
Another 100.
100.
See the way he did that? Like,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not even looking at the game.
there's no
Oh my
reason
God,
to.
I'm out. Oh no! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait.
No, I'm all in.
Wait one second.
I'm out.
Wait, Sam, come back. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, wait, he's already acted. I can tell you.
Wait a minute. 6, 7.
Do you mind if I...
8.
Yeah, I do. I do. Since it's real money, I do.
All right. So how do I do this now? How do I bet? Can I raise him?
You just say raise, and then you can raise as much as you like.
Raise.
There you go. So give me 100 now.
No, you got to say it, stretch it out more for it to be official.
Raise.
Good.
There you
Thank
go.
Now what do I do?
Give me 100 now for his 100.
Now you
And
think
now
of how much
can-
you want to raise and say that number.
And say that number.
$500.
500 more.
Look at this. Watch this.
How come you don't say, I'll call your 100 and raise you a Heather Kozar?
Because that's a string bet.
Their name
Yeah, that's a string.
Heather Kozar's
God,
$100.
you should be 1,000.
I know. I thought the same thing.
All right, I call him.
Call. So show me your
Turn
hand.
them up, boys.
Straight to the 10.
Oh, forget it.
Well, you also have
I'm
a flush
embarrassed.
that's a little
Flush.
better.
I'm
Straight
embarrassed.
is better than a flush.
Okay.
You fold it. What?
He doesn't have to show his cards.
It was embarrassing.
Go next, Nina. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, is this for you or your mother, a friend?
All of the above.
Artie Lang.
No,
Ready?
Roderick, Jennifer Tilly, poker pro Jennifer Genocide Lee, playmate Stacy Fuzon, and your host, Sam Simon.
All right, man. Yeah, let's play poker.
Okay, let's play poker.
What? I'm raised. If you think this ain't being raised, I don't know what planet you're living on.
Okay, then I think of it. That's my voicemail. That's a text number.
Wow.
Show it to the Puerto Rican girl, too.
35.
And all three of those broads, except the Asian chick doesn't like me, I don't think.
What's the problem?
Did they raise it? Yes, they raised it.
This is 35 to go.
30. More.
Wait a minute, I gotta look at my thing. A 4 and a 6. Different suits.
Worst tell ever. Actually tells you.
I shout out my card.
Come on, man. What do you want to do?
I'm in. What do I do?
He's in. Eastbound.
All right, good.
Down.
For you.
Thank you. Do you want any more fries, Artie?
Oh, yeah, don't take them away so quick. Who am I, Callista Flockhart? Get out of here.
Just refry the ones he had.
It's okay.
All right, sweetie.
Thanks. Check or bet?
Oh, yeah, I got a straight again. Check.
Check it. 175.
Oh, Norm.
No, I'm not
Present.
175 to call.
All right. 100, 200.
Well, there's Adam Carolla on it, too.
175.
Because he's worth $80 million.
No, Adam Carolla.
Yeah, he's got a lot of money. Regular radio. I rolled the wrong dice there, I'll tell you that.
He goes to the wrong casino.
You first, check or bet?
Let me see what's going on there. Oh. What's up, Norm? Yeah, you.
Miss you.
You gonna get another flush on the river with a straight on the river on the. How much do I owe you?
Nothing yet. You can check or bet.
Check.
Check it.
How much?
400.
400.
What's that?
First.
What do I do now? So I can bet anything I want?
Yes, you can bet as much as you like.
I'm gunning for NORM MACDONALD.
That's 300. That's it.
God, this is not a friendly game at all.
You can just only make.
I like that you're strict, though.
You need that. 300.
I like that you have strict rules that you just don't deviate from.
300.
Even if a guy's cute with green eyes.
He called you. So
Who did?
Norm did? You want to show you?
Norm's back for another beating?
Yes, he is. I guess.
Wait, I can't raise anymore?
No. The action's over, so you just show your hand now.
Full house.
I really did have 4-6.
Well, he actually did. She's right. It was 6-4 with two different colors. Okay.
It's not so much the losing.
You didn't have it straight, did you?
Scolding afterwards.
Girls. Look at
Oh,
all these
is
chicks.
that right? Yes, it is. Yes.
Poker pro Jennifer Genocide Lee, playmate Stacy Fuzon, and your host, Sam Simon.
You play video games?
I play video games.
I doubt that.
What do you mean you doubt
Hey.
You play Wii tennis.
it? No, not. Yeah, I do play Wii.
Puerto
but
Rican chick.
Not much, though. I don't play much.
Look, guys, that's what I have.
30?
Huh? How much?
30.
Not your action yet.
What's that picture where Bogart plays the cowboy? I don't know, Shane.
25 more.
Huh?
25 more.
Sorry, try to do some comedy.
25 more.
You know, Godfather 2?
Yes.
Godfather 3?
No.
You know, on the DVD for the box set for The Godfather? And the DVD for the box set for Godfather 3. Godfather 3 was very bad, right? Francis Coppola says, after they did Godfather 2, the only worthwhile sequel in his mind would be Abbott and Costello Meet the Godfather.
Who said that?
Coppola on the commentary.
That's great.
And you go, that's a way better idea than the one you actually like. Isn't that great?
Wait a minute.
Idea? Yeah, I know.
You're telling me a horse's head was in this bag?
Yeah.
You're telling me someone ripped a horse's head and put it over your bed? I don't believe it. It's a horse's.
You heard what the Godfather said. We got to go down there and warn him. I don't want to hear any of your stories. I went into the bedroom. There's nothing in your bed at all.
There's a horse. Check. There's a horse. There's a horse.
This is no time to get hoarse. Why we have to go talk to that fella about getting Frank Martini that movie, see? We got no time for that.
It practically writes itself.
He said we have no time for that a lot, like when, you know, in the Abbott and Costello movies, and there'd be like a Dracula would be there and stuff. And Bud would be going, we have no time for that. But he said, it's Dracula.
You told me the eyes of that picture moved. Huh?
What happened? Did somebody bet?
You can
what
check
the fuck
her bet.
happened?
Those are very hip glasses.
What happened on the fly? I bet and everybody called me?
Check it. He just
No, you bet. You forgot.
Me and Brandy are playing this together.
You bet $25?
Yes, he did.
I'll call you.
25 too now.
Raise.
And you raise.
Here's his 25.
Okay.
So, Jenny, what month was your issue?
Quoting Churchill.
May of 08.
Who was on the cover? Do you remember?
It was a Russian girl. And my nickname's Genocide, so I think that was kind of funny.
What?
What?
Why is that?
It's funny because there was a genocide
In Russia?
Only about 70 years ago.
against the Russian people.
Who still live?
But me. That's not
You
it.
first.
Huh?
Check her back.
No, it was not.
Oh, the 700.
It wasn't a complete genocide.
What do you mean?
No, it was.
Well, Stalin was a mass murderer.
Only Jewish people seem to get really offended by my nickname.
Pair of fives and a king.
Dave's getting bored.
Right,
Well-
because they're the only ones that
Well, the only true genocide was the.
Sam, another one this way, Sam.
That was a true genocide.
Wow. What?
The American Indians was a true genocide.
No, that was for land.
No, that was justified.
That was for land. We were taking their property.
No,
It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter what the motive
no,
is.
the genocide.
Yeah, the
was
motive
against
is
the
to
Indians.
just
It was
hatred of a race to exterminate them
was
without a
just- it was
political or economic
justifiable.
agenda.
What we did with the Indians.
Well, it's not
No,
justifiable.
well, who's saying it's justified?
I said it. Well,
You got to bury it.
I'm just wondering how it's
just
justified.
one counterpoint.
You've never
I'm trying to
heard,
make another
you've never heard the legal term justifiable genocide? Hitler was out of his mind at the time.
Is on. And your host, Sam Simon.
Thank you for the dumb opinion. Oh, yeah, I guess there's such thing as religion. Thank you, sweetie. Wiggle it on out of here, honey. This is my character, girls.
I'm curious.
This is my character.
Okay, but I'm just curious, how many times
I'm
a
not
night?
busy later.
How many times a night when you're in charcher do you get slapped? Seriously.
Well, no, I'm never,
Never?
because I'm.
You know, because he never goes in a time machine to the 1940s.
No, I mean, I don't. I mean, we're on a television show now. The only times I've been slapped is when it's in the script.
Okay.
Obnoxious guy gets slapped. Otherwise, I'm nothing but a gentleman.
Really?
I'll take you out tonight. I'll show you. I'll get you a spritzer over at Simon. And I'll be very quaint and nice. I'll dance a little bit.
25 to go.
I can't.
Who's turn is it? Ernie, come on.
How much is it?
$25.
You know, the worst is that I created that name when
Jen,
I was
please.
like 13.
Jen, we're trying to play poker.
You know,
She's
you're
in the hand.
you're one to talk.
Wait.
I know. I was kidding around.
Okay.
I like you, Jen.
I like you so.
Thank you. That was a warm moment.
Aww.
Next on Sam's game,
Check it.
Artie and Jen see eye to eye. How much is it?
25. I'm sorry, check two. You can check her back.
Oh, check.
Easy.
Sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm kidding. Is that how expensive? Are those real diamonds? Look at those.
Oh, yes.
100 to call.
Fabulous diamonds. 100 to call?
If they were real diamonds, I wouldn't be playing with $500.
Sweetie, come on. I'll give you some money. Here, take some money.
Okay.
How much you want?
Whatever you want to give me.
How's $200?
Thanks.
How's $400?
Oh, that's even better.
How's
Thank
$405?
you. Thanks, darling.
That's my only smoking hot blonde budget for tonight.
Thank you. I'll take it.
200.
Smoking hot blonde who's very smart and with a great personality budget.
Hey, do you know that Brandy's married to a former NFL
give me
player,
the money
Randy
back.
Kadri?
Give me the $405.
No! Just because
An NFL player can't afford to pay you?
Now he's one of the biggest horror movie producers
Do you
in
know?
Hollywood.
There's another
And
word.
still a
There's another
camera
word
behind
for
their
a
cigarette.
former NFL player. Bouncer.
Oh, no. Oh, sorry. I thought it was going to have the
I wasn't
N-word
going to
in
say
it.
that. What'd he play?
Linebacker.
For what team?
Lots of teams, but Denver Broncos for the main part of it.
Oh, he won the 2 Super Bowls with Elway?
Yeah.
He started? He didn't start.
Artie, you got anything to call here with? He bet. She bets. The last at the end of the hand.
All right. How much?
$200.
That's right, we're playing poker.
You're not getting any more cards.
I'm out. I don't have anything. What did you fold? Nothing. I don't have anything. Oh, wait. You want a cigarette?
No.
I only do this because I have BO.
It's working. I don't smell the BO, so it's working.
Exactly.
He has 2 Super Bowl rings?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I saw him win
There's
both
no
the
way he
Super Bowls.
started for the Broncos.
Oh, you went to...
He was...
He on the casting couch.
What?
Oh, that's right. He was your producer.
Of what?
He's produced
What
big
movie?
horror movies.
Yeah. It was
What movie?
called Hood of Horror with...
Who?
Hood of Horror. It had
Hood of Horror?
Jason Alexander and Snoop Dogg and
Snoop Dogg.
Straight
Ernie
to
Hudson.
DVD.
Is he black?
Ernie Hudson.
Is he black?
Ernie?
Hey, Sam, you knew that. Stop.
Ernie Hudson from the animated Ghostbusters.
Is he the only guy that did his own voice?
Starring Ernie Hudson.
If you were going to describe which Ghostbuster Ernie Hudson was, what would you say?
The
The straight and narrow one? I don't know.
the cool one, the urban one.
The good dancer.
The urban one?
Yeah, the urban one.
5 to call.
I know accountant's more urban than Ernie Hudson. What?
5 to call.
All right, sweetie.
Yep. Dan?
Is this going better than last night, Sam?
It's like some things are better, some things are worse.
What happened?
It's way more
Are you
racist.
talking about Brandy?
No.
I can't handle all the race jokes, you guys. I'm really...
Yeah, I'm on.
Oh, you okay? We got that on camera. You'll get another part in this town. Don't worry about it. No one's calling you racist.
And they check. Check.
Look at the size of that ring. He must have been a starter. Get another one.
Drink.
You get that on camera, guys?
There's probably cooties on it.
Yeah, let's get.
Are you saying I have cooties?
No, but do you know my hands have probably touched that? A lot more than yours already.
What the fuck?
Good luck. Remember, it's just a game.
What is it?
Check to you.
Raise.
Go ahead.
Oh, you already saw.
200.
It's Tom Green Live. Live from Los Angeles. Tonight's special guest, Norm MacDonald.
Welcome to the show. Welcome back. It's the first show of the new season. Happy New Year to all of our viewers watching around the world. Happy 2014. To all of our viewers on the East Coast, we're wishing you well. I know you're going through some tough times right now with this polar vortex. We're coming at you live from sunny Los Angeles, and you know, we're excited to be here. We're excited to be here. I just want to start by saying there's a lot of changes around here at the show. Before I tell you about these changes, I want to tell you about something that I discovered this week. I discovered this is a big thing in Los Angeles. I'm probably the last one to get on board here with this, but the cronut. I don't know why this one had a bite out of it already. I don't know why it already had a bite out of it. But did you take a bite out of the cronut, John, or it's the prop? It's the prop cronut. See, basically, this is a combination of a donut and a croissant, which is a French word, croissant. And
French for crescent.
yeah. What's it French for? I speak French. Crescent. Yeah, our guest Norm MacDonald tonight speaks a bit of French too, born in Quebec City as well. So you know, but the croissant, the cronut, it's delicious. This is the reason I discovered this. First of all, let's take a bite of it. I discovered this because we've decided we're going to start doing a segment here on the show called "The People in the Neighborhood." We're going to call it. And I discovered this great little. That's the name we came up with. This great little donut shop right around the corner here in beautiful Burbank, beautiful downtown Burbank. Let's have a look at the Donut Prince. This donut shop, it's been here probably since the 50s or 60s. I don't know, I should have figured out exactly when it. Oh, I lost my monitor again. Oh well. Is it still playing? I lost my monitor. Anyways, there we go. The donut, doesn't matter that I lost my monitor. We have a new truck, by the way. We have a new camera truck. It's working really well. We're really excited about it. And we have all sorts of new technology. That's why the show, you may notice, looks a little better this week. The lighting is a little better. I'm actually not more well rested. We have better lighting. This is our truck. This is a new space-aged, literally a space-aged piece of equipment that we're using here. This is this truck. This camera truck was used by NASA for the last 8 years. For 8 years, they filmed the space shuttle launches with this truck. We actually have footage. This is actual footage. This footage was shot by the truck that we're using tonight to broadcast this show. This actual footage that you're looking at right now of the space shuttle taking off was shot with the exact same equipment that we're using here tonight to film this show. And so we're proud of that. I'm proud of that. It's essentially a metaphor for what we're trying to do here. We're trying to take television into places, new places. We're trying to discover new adventures in space we're going to have here this season. I want to have fun this season on the show, so that's why I'm talking louder than I talked last season. You may notice my voice is louder than it was last season. That's because I'm trying to have more fun on the show. I'm getting a new car. Can we show a picture of the car that I'm thinking about purchasing for $750? This is a 1974 Pontiac Firebird, and the idea is that we're going to get this car. I'm going to get this car, and I'm going to be driving around Los Angeles over the next year and making some videos around Los Angeles, stopping into places like the Donut Prince and other Los Angeles landmarks, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So that's what we're doing on the show this year. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you to all our loyal viewers. We're going to have a great season. Norm MacDonald is here tonight for the hour. We'll be taking your calls. This is very exciting. You can call on Skype. If you want to call and talk to people on the show, just go to my Twitter at TomGreenLive. All the information will be on there on how you could be part of the show. Stick around. We'll be right back with Norm MacDonald for the hour. You're watching Tom Green Live. Hello, welcome to the show. Norm, thank you for coming to the show.
Yeah, it's great, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, this is great to have you here.
I like the donut prince, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Man has humility. He owns the joint. He could easily be the donut king.
Right. That's right. Yeah, it's
humility is a lost virtue, Tommy.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm going to have to ask him about that. I actually met the Donut Prince yesterday.
You did?
Yeah, I went down there and met him, and I asked him if it was all right if we spoke about his establishment on our television show.
Yeah.
Actually ran it past him.
Yeah.
He seemed pretty happy to have us talk about it, believe it or not.
Well, sure, he'd love that, man, unless he's a brutal prince.
Yeah, could be. It just was one of those things where, you know, there's all these old businesses in Los Angeles, and you enjoying the electronic cigarette, Norm? I gave you that.
I never had it.
Yeah, this is, I've been, you got to let go of the button, though, when you're not smoking it, or it'll blow up in your hand. It's it's essentially a battery that will explode if you, the thing about that brand of electronic cigarette, not to go on and on about it, but if you put it in your back pocket and you sit on it, you'll feel it starting to burn a hole in your ass. Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever had the experience, you don't smoke, but a pack of matches suddenly igniting inside of your...
that actually happens?
Sure, it happens quite frequently amongst common smokers. You know Machiavelli?
Mm-hmm, sure, yeah.
In his later days, he became a big fat pig. And all he wanted to do was eat, and he wrote a famous treatise on power by eating. It was called the Donut Prince.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, the Donut Prince would fake his own death to hide from his enemies in a pile of cronuts or something like that, right?
This network is owned by Mark Cuban.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
And an interesting side note: I did a show called The Sports Show, and Mark Cuban liked it and wanted to do it on his network, which had a different name at that point.
Yeah, HDNet. Yeah.
And I love my favorite team because my son's favorite team is the Dallas Mavericks.
Right, absolutely.
And I don't know basketball. I'm from Canada, like you.
Yeah. Well,
you don't know basketball.
No, you know a lot about sports, though.
I do know a lot
You're a big
about
sports fan.
But I would not pick the Dallas Mavericks. But my son loved them. And my son was very angry at Mark Cuban because the Mavericks had a shot at Deron Williams. And, you know, everyone was trying to woo him.
Yeah.
And when Deron Williams went to Dallas to meet the Mavericks ownership, Mark Cuban was here in L.A. getting makeup done for their Shark Tank.
Okay, all right. So you're trying to get me fired right now is what you're saying. Is that what it
No, God bless Mark Cuban. Yeah. I love him.
Well, so
I love a guy that's with his team. He's in the stands. He's cheering on his, you know, he's a fan, that guy.
Absolutely.
He's a fan. He treats his players like no other owners treat their, you know, he's like the like Jerry Jones.
He's been very supportive of this little show here.
Oh, he has?
Sent me many encouraging emails.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So now you are doing a great new television show now, a podcast, a video podcast.
Yes, yes.
NORM MACDONALD Live.
I did it for a while, Tommy. Mm-hmm. You were on it. You were kind enough to be a guest.
Yeah.
And you know what? Here's how good it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a TV show.
Right.
And Entertainment Weekly ranked it as the 3rd best TV show.
That's amazing.
Isn't that incredible?
But it is a TV show.
Yes, I do it as a TV show. I do it like you're doing this. This is on a TV network. But I do it as a TV show that goes to, you know, the internet. So it's a video podcast, but it's not one of these where you get two comedians talking about some shit nobody knows anything about.
Right, right, like this.
No. I think we're pretty accessible.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But I think some of these comedy podcasts are so, you know, they're like, and now we're doing the full hour with a guy that's been on Parks and Rec for 3 months.
There's a lot of podcasts. This one is you've got great guests.
We do comedy.
You had Larry King on.
We had the great Larry King.
Now, when you had Larry King on, did you asked or had there's some shocking subject matter I find that were you trying to shock Larry a little bit or?
Well, Larry King said that he was very frightened of death, and of course you take a shot of him saying that, and he looks like he's about a week away. You know, it's like a skeleton telling you he's afraid of death.
Yeah.
And he's like, ah. So, and he didn't believe in God. So I was trying to. I know it's very stylish nowadays to not believe in God. You know, it's the thing to do.
Right.
And especially in comedy, you know. And I stay away from that sort of thing in comedy because I find comedy should be funny.
Right. Absolutely. You don't.
Like imagine in the old days, you go, hey, what do you think of religion, Lou Costello?
But death is something that is a big theme in your comedy, though. Death itself.
Death is, yes, because this is. You want me to tell you why, Tommy?
Yes.
Because I did stand-up, as you know, in Ottawa, and I was talking about stuff, and Sammy Kinison came, you know, to Canada, and he wasn't famous or nothing. And he took a liking to me, and he took me across the country. And it was the greatest time I ever had. And I was talking about, you know, I had a good act. And Sam said to me one time, he goes, you got good jokes, man. He goes, but I noticed you talk about dogs and shit. And he's like, are you really interested in dogs? And I had, at the time, about a 25-minute bit on dogs. And I was like, no, I don't give a fuck about dogs.
Right.
And he said, well, why don't you just talk about what you're interested in? So from then on, it became death.
Right. Death was the... Do you think about death more than your average person?
I don't know what the average person thinks. I think, you know, it's always on their mind. You know what I mean? But I will ruminate about it, you know, for long, long periods. Of course, to no purpose or to no avail. You know what I mean? It's worthless. But I got some material about it. But anyways, I did it in my stand-up special, and now that's gone, so I can move on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. I just think about stuff for stand-up, and then I get caught on one subject for a long period of time, and then once I've exhausted that subject, I'm free now in my life not to think about death.
Cool. Well, we'll talk more about. I want to talk more about the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
We'll take our first commercial break here
awesome, Tommy.
of the show, and we'll be taking calls on Skype. So give us a call here on the internet using Skype, and we'll be back with Norm MacDonald. Stick around. Selling them. Yeah. We're back with Norm MacDonald, and let's take a Skype call from one of our callers, since we've asked people to call, and they're calling. You're on the air with Norm MacDonald. Do you have a question? Go ahead, sir, with your question. Yeah.
Hey, Norm.
Hi, how are you?
Tom. Good, and you?
Good, good.
Happy New Year.
That was an easy question.
Yeah.
Happy New Year's.
Don't get nervous. I know you're on live television. You're a little nervous, but just go ahead and ask the question now that we've, you know, told you all we were going to do this in the break, and let's do it now, okay?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Norm, what's your favorite sport to bet on?
My favorite sport to bet on is football, professional football. But it's the worst sport to bet on. And what's your name?
Jay.
Jay, I'll tell you the reason that football is the hardest sport to predict. Because the ball ain't round.
Sure.
You understand that concept, right?
Yeah.
Like a basketball is round, it's shot, it goes into a hoop. A baseball is round, it hit, it goes somewhere. A football is not round, and when it's lost, it goes everywhere, and it's like a sling, and that's why don't bet professional football. Don't be like me.
What about golf? You bet on golf?
I do bet on golf because you can't get a rounder ball.
Yeah. All right, well, there's your answer, caller. Thanks for calling. Appreciate it.
Hey, thanks, Tom.
Yeah.
Go Pats.
Yeah. Now you know. Now you know, right? So, do you take calls on the show on your podcast?
No. We tried, but you have it down to a science. But mine, it was like when you did your show at your house, And so we'd do an hour show. We'd take one Skype caller, and we'd be 58 minutes into the show.
Yeah, exactly.
So it didn't work out. So, but you seem to have finally figured it out.
So I wanted to ask you, so you've got all this time on the show. Now, it's not like television. You can go on for hours if you want. And you're somebody that's never really shied away from saying what you feel about things. And we're living in this crazed media culture now where people are always apologizing for every word that comes out of their mouth. Do you ever worry that you might say something that you can't take back or that you regret?
Well, I did one thing, because they'll jump on things, as you know, and take things out of context and so forth, you know. And so I was on the Larry King show. I don't know if you've done that yet.
On his internet show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did once, that was pretty cool.
I love Larry King.
Yeah.
So he asked me my views on science, because he called me a Christian comedian, which is like, what the hell fuck does that mean? You know, it sounds like I'm opening for Joel Osteen or something fucking thing. And so that's the problem. You call a person a Christian, now all of a sudden it's a bad, it's like calling a person a retard or something.
Right.
So anyways, I told him, I said, I don't think that much of science. I said, for instance, DNA. I don't know anything about DNA. What am I? I'm just a nightclub comic. So I said, if there was a guy that was going to jail or going to the death house and the evidence against him was DNA and I was in the jury, I'd vote him innocent, because 15 years from now they could go, we're wrong.
Right. Yeah.
So I said that. Then in the fucking somewhere in I see an article, Christian comedian Norm MacDonald doesn't believe in science.
Well, it's sort of what happened, though, I guess, right? Yeah. OJ was the one that really was the reason that DNA really became the big, I don't know.
I'll tell you something about OJ.
Yeah.
And how on Twitter you can get not in trouble, because who the fuck cares what these retards say? But I'm saying on Twitter, I said yesterday, I put a post up, I said, my heart goes out to OJ and his family for his health issues. Mm-hmm. And God bless. And people got very angry at me, and they're like, fuck OJ, and like, there's another virtue that's gone, Tommy. Pity. Whatever happened to pity?
Yeah.
Do we have to hate everybody?
People, probably your fans especially, were maybe surprised to hear it coming from you, considering some of the things you used to say about OJ on Weekend Update.
Well, yeah, because I was against OJ for committing double murder.
Yeah. One of the great lines in the history. Yeah.
But I am not against OJ for getting brain cancer.
Yeah. No. Right? No, it's perfectly...
No, I feel sorry for the man. Yeah. My God.
And that's true, he does have brain cancer. Is that true? Or I saw that on the cover of the Inquirer.
I don't know. Then I heard that he may have made it up.
Yeah.
But of course, if a man has brain cancer and he's going to die in prison, how could you feel anything but pity for him?
That was one of the great lines in the history of Saturday Night Live, your line, when after O.J. was found innocent. Murder is now legal in the state of California.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
There was quite a bit of a backlash to that at the time, was there? Or?
I got fired.
Yeah.
You know what I found interesting? You look back at your career and you go, what the fuck did I do wrong? I'm, sitting here with Tom Green on a show owned by a basketball owner. No, sometimes you go, what did I do?
Yeah.
I
hear you.
Why can't I get one?
I ask myself that question all the time.
Sure, right?
We do, when you do outrageous comedy and you're trying to get a reaction, and sometimes you push the envelope maybe further than when you get older, you think, oh, should I have said that? Yeah. Should I have done that? Do you actually think that those type of thoughts?
I came out because I was like, this is weird, I'm not getting jobs, And I thought after I got fired from Weekend Update, everyone supported me.
Yeah.
Everyone was very supportive of me. But then I thought afterwards, like if you were a network president, you go, hey, do I really want to hire that guy Norm, who if all of a sudden I fire him, he fucking ruins my life?
Uh-huh.
Because Don Ohlmeyer fired me, and lost his job and never worked again like a year later.
Right.
It had nothing to do with me.
It sort of had become a personal thing in the press, at least.
It had. The press, you know what? The press has a narrative. And the narrative in that story, I got fired from Saturday Night Live. Now, before I got fired, there was nobody fucking saying how great I was. There was nobody in the press doing big articles on me.
Well, I think Chevy Chase said that you were the
this
best.
was after.
Best weekend update anchor.
Chevy
since
Chase
him.
did say that, but this was after I got fired.
Uh-huh.
Now, after I got fired by a big fat network executive chomping on a big cigar in Los Angeles, and here I was, this guy at 12 o'clock doing 5 minutes of comedy, right? So the press has to make a story. They love stories. So he's the bad guy. He's the evil guy, right? So if you got a bad guy, you have an evil guy, you got to have a good guy. You got to have a great guy. So they made up that I was a great guy. That I was,
and you also happened to be a great guy, and it was unjustified.
That was entirely coincidental.
Well, does things like that, do they surprise you when you come to America from Canada? And
I'm very naive.
Yeah, did you
really?
No,
no, about show business.
Yeah,
or at least I was.
Well, I felt that way when I went on MTV. I had no clue what the hell was going on.
Right.
And then I did a bunch of goofy stuff like getting drunk on the Tonight Show, and the next day you sort of wake up and everyone's saying, "Why'd you get drunk on the Tonight Show?" And I was like, "Well, I was just trying to be crazy."
Right.
Yeah, so
the worst thing that ever happened to me, I never told anybody this, but a week after I left Saturday Night Live, I got a call from Rob Burnett. You know who he is?
Sure, yeah.
So
David Letterman's producer.
Yeah, he was the producer of David Letterman. He said, "I got some bad news for you." And I said, "What?" And he goes, "You're not getting the 12:30 slot." And I didn't know I was up for the 12:30 slot.
Okay.
And he goes, "We're giving it to Craig Kilborn."
Wow.
And I was like, "Huh?" Like nobody told me I was up for it.
Wow. Okay.
And then I said, "Why'd you have to tell me? Like, if you'd never told me, I wouldn't have fucking known."
Yeah.
And then he says, "Dave fought for you, but Les Moonves said no, he wants Kilborn." And I was like, "God damn, you don't have to tell anybody ever, fuck it."
Sure.
You can keep some shit to yourself.
Yeah. Well.
Then I'm trying to sleep that night.
Yeah. Well.
On my pillow.
Yeah. Well, now you're doing the show now though, and
it's all come full.
Yeah, that's great.
That's true. Now that I've never looked at it that way. I lost the 12:30 slot, but if I hadn't lost the 12:30 slot, it wouldn't have lent me to do a podcast.
Yeah. Worldwide. It's worldwide.
When one door opens.
Yeah.
Now, how does that go? When one door closes.
We'll be right back. Stick around.
Right,
we're with
baby.
Norm Macdonald. We'll be right back. And we're back with Norm Macdonald and Rob Ford.
Rob Ford. Another tweet I put out that got incredible backlash. Can't say anything nice about anybody.
Can't say anything nice about the crack-smoking mayor or a convicted murderer. Yeah.
Well, you can't equate those two, you know, because we've all made mistakes with different substances through our lives and whatever.
Sure.
And I like Rob Ford. I actually wonder if you think of this, Schneider. Rob Ford, I wonder if he is doing Chris Farley.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We are, of course, talking to our producer, our executive
the
producer
great
here.
John Schneider.
John Schneider, Rob's brother, who you've worked,
Schneider's brother.
You've worked with.
Or I call Rob John Schneider's brother.
Yes.
So wherever you look at it.
You've worked with Rob Schneider on many Rob Schneider movies. Were those fun, the Rob Schneider movies?
John as well.
Yeah.
I've worked, oh yes, they've actually been my favorite movies. I love Sandler, but Rob has always given me such leeway in movies to do what I want. And my favorite one, I think, was The Animal, where I was in the mob,
and he just let me keep talking. And Deuce Bigelow too, European Gigolo, where he had me play an old coal mining gigolo.
So do you think Rob Ford is purposely putting on the Chris Farley, mayor of Toronto?
Well, because he has the moves down so down pat, you know, that it almost looks like.
It almost can't be real.
Physically, it looks like an impression. Yeah. But no, listen, I don't know anything about local Toronto politics anymore. You know, I used to know about him. No.
Now, I find that surprising because I've heard you say that you don't follow politics, and people are often surprised that you don't follow politics, given that you were the host of Weekend Update.
Yes, they are, yeah. But I feel like politics are just gossip, really, and, you know, it's pretty easy to tell who to vote for, usually. And also, I think because we come from Canada, you know, I don't know if people know the parliamentary system, but here everything's so important. Like if you vote for the wrong guy, a war might happen. Yeah. You're in Canada, it's like, what's the big, you know,
the cost
issue?
Of maple syrup might go up.
Cost of maple syrup might go up, yeah. And then we have this thing, I don't know if Americans are going to understand this, but you don't vote for the prime minister, you vote for a guy in your riding.
Yeah.
So you vote for this guy, and he goes out and he goes, we're going to fix that bridge that in Vanier, you know, and you go, I'll vote for this motherfucker because that bridge is shit.
Yeah.
And so you vote for him, and then he gets in the House of Parliament, and then he gets up and goes, hey, what about that bridge? And they go, what the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, I'll sit down.
But your brother is one of the big political
yes, he knows
correspondents of Canada.
Yes, he is.
Neil MacDonald.
Yes, and as you know, CBC and BBC both are very serious journalistic. It's not like here.
Yeah.
It's gotten ridiculous in America, where it's just people yelling at each other. But in Canada, they really are, you know, serious journalists.
Yeah, and your brother, one of the most respected journalists in Canada.
Yeah.
And you parody the news. Have you ever thought about how that happened, or why you chose to go these two very distinct, separate ways, but still working in entertainment business? You know.
Well, you consider the news entertainment? I guess it is like now.
Maybe these days.
Yeah. Less so in America. Less so in Canada, though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe, and I haven't watched Canadian news in a while.
I guess I meant the television business.
Yes. That would be a good question for Dan Rather.
Dan Rather's on the show next week. Yeah, you can call him on Skype. Let's take a call on Skype right now for Norm. You're on the air with Norm MacDonald. Go ahead with your question, sir.
Is this me now?
Yeah, that's you. Go ahead and ask Norm your question.
And can I call you Norm?
Yes.
Right. Sounds Canadian.
Yeah. All right. Well, tell you what. I'm just wondering, Norm, and I'm not trying to, you know, whatever, but what are you most proud of in your career, man?
I'm only really proud of one thing. What's your name?
My name's Connor.
Well, Corner.
Connor, but close.
I am only really proud of stand-up. Everything else I've done has just been an accident that came from stand-up. You know, I've never auditioned for anything that I got. You know, I suck at acting, but my stand-up, I'm very, 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 very proud of stand-up, and I'm ashamed of almost everything else.
No, but
no, I like this interview right now.
Well, that's cool, man.
Stand-up and this interview.
I mean, when I was just a kid in Canada, that was when I discovered stand-up comedy.
Yes.
Going to Yuck Yucks.
Yes.
And you would, you know, we're not yet on television in America at that point, but touring, and we actually have a clip of you from the early days at Yuck Yucks. Let's have a quick look at that.
That sounds awful.
A clip. An early clip, probably 25, 30 years old.
I always wanted to be a trucker, you know, and of course I can't be a trucker because I don't have my driver's license, you know. It makes the resume look pretty skimpy, you know, as soon as I say that. You know, when you get to the hobbies after they see that you don't have your license, you know. Too bad, too, because my hobby's collecting old trucks. But I always wanted to be a trucker, you know, driving a big truck. They're very intimidating, though, when you're in a car. You ever be behind a big truck full of trembling logs right in front of you? Holy cow. Sometimes you see those trucks where the cargo of the truck will be just wrecked cars. Just a bunch of wrecked cars. You go, holy cow, man, I hit this guy, I won't even notice. It's become part of the haul. 6 months later, oh, there's a guy in this one. Yeah, can you let me out already? I got a kink.
How does it feel to look at that? Do you remember that? Remember that bit?
I don't remember the bit, but it makes me feel bad looking at it because I don't like it. Because, you know, it takes so long to be good at not at anything, but specifically at stand-up. And when you look at old stand-up, it's not a lot of fun because I'm sure it's like that with everything. I'm sure like Picasso was like, what the fuck is this shit? Fucking nose looks like a nose.
Yeah, yeah.
What was I thinking? But
how old were you there in that clip?
And my voice was way up high.
Yeah.
You know, I used to freeze with fear, and my voice, my voice would be normal, and then as soon as I got on stage, my voice, something happened to it. And do you notice my voice is high and
yeah, I've noticed actually in some of your older clips that you are speaking higher.
Yeah. Decibel?
Yes. Yeah. Well, you know, that's those were the.
You know, I'll tell you something interesting, and John Schneider's part of this story too, but in such a small way, I should never have brought it up. But when you decided you were going to be a stand-up, and you called it a return to stand-up, but let's be honest.
Yeah.
You were never a stand-up
no, just
before.
Sort of, not really, no. Did amateur night at Yuck Yucks.
I would say 5 years ago you started.
Yes.
Was that right?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
And I remember you talking about it with me on your show, your previous show. You went down, I was doing, I believe, the Irvine Improv, and you said, could I do a spot?
Yeah.
Johnny came down with you. You went on stage, and I gotta say, I'd never seen a guy go on stage that in command of the audience. You went on, you bounded on stage with complete control of the audience, and I didn't know that you really worked with audiences before that.
Yeah.
Did you? I mean, I know you would go on the street, and that's a
just more
an audience
more
too.
the audience on the TV show and you know, the
but that's
studio
an
audience.
Yeah, but that's different.
Yeah.
I mean, I always feel like a studio audience is in on it.
Well,
they're in on it. Like these, you got a studio audience here, a small one. They're in on it.
Yeah.
They're with us. They're not going to heckle us. But you know, you go on you go and do stand-up, and these motherfuckers will tear you apart. You don't get a laugh for 5 minutes. They hate your guts.
Yeah.
When I started writing, you know, I got a job on Roseanne. You know, a great show. And I'd look at the script, I go, well, every fucking joke's gonna bomb. That's what I tell people.
Yeah.
I go, nothing's gonna work because I was comparing it to stand-up.
Sure.
Whereas if I went up with these jokes in stand-up, I'd have no chance.
Right, right.
And so that's what I love about stand-up so much. The quality of the material has to be so high. Or if it's not the quality of the material, it's the showmanship, you know, which I think you excel at.
Well,
and I remember when you
very nice of you to say.
When you first started, you were going, oh, let's do crazy shit. Like I get a call from Tempe, and I go, is Tom's there this week? Go, that crazy motherfucker's out on Main Street wearing an aluminum suit and shit, and getting people to march.
For some reason, I thought when I started touring that maybe if I asked my audience to show up and wrap tinfoil around their head before the show, that might help with ticket sales.
Yeah.
It's sort
of.
And
I think I saw on YouTube, because I always follow you, you know?
Yeah.
You know I always follow you.
Yes.
And I think I saw you and a bunch of motherfuckers jumping into a swimming pool in a Holiday Inn.
Right, yeah, in St. Louis. Yeah, no, I've been loving it on the road. Okay, we're going to talk more about life on the road, stand-up comedy with Norm MacDonald, taking your calls. We'll be right back after the break. Stick around. We're back. We're here in the studio with Norm MacDonald. We're taking your calls, and we have
I'd like to say one thing before we take a call. Mark Cuban, who owns this network, I predicted on Twitter, and it was a long shot prediction, that he would win the championship 3 years ago, and he did.
Yep.
And I took my son, we're the biggest fans ever, to Dallas and watched, and he's a great man. And I thought at the time I should have put him on the sports show so I could go and be backstage and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you should
but
do.
Maybe because I'm on this show.
Maybe you should do a sports show here on this network.
He offered me that.
Yeah, you should do it.
Yeah. But yeah.
Okay, well, we have a
maybe just a Dallas Mavericks sports show.
Yeah. We have a surprise call here from Epic Mealtime.
I love Epic Mealtime.
Harley Morenstein and Adam Sand are on the
these guys are
phone.
awesome.
Hey, Harley, how are you, man?
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Long time no see, buddy.
Yeah, are you in Los Angeles right now?
No, I'm in Canada.
Okay,
where
yeah.
I belong.
It looks like Canada, actually.
Looks like
what very Canadian basement.
It's what an American would say. I'm in Canada. What fucking city are you in?
We're Montreal.
Oh, beautiful city. Goddamn.
So
I was born in Quebec City.
I know.
You know that?
I know all about you, Norm.
Goddamn.
So have
I've
you
read
guys
your
met
Wikipedia
before?
page.
Have you met
Moments
Norm before? Do you guys know each other?
No, but Norm said my name once. I heard him say it on the computer.
I love Epic Mealtime.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Epic
yeah.
Mealtime loves you.
Oh.
You guys should come on Epic Mealtime together or alone, however you want.
No,
but
that'd
either
be
way,
fun.
both of you.
So are you shooting new
I
episodes?
only work with Tom now.
Yeah, we're gonna do a new
like the
comedy.
Smothers Brothers.
Yeah.
I like that. We should do a nice Canadian edition.
Yeah.
So Harley, do you have a question for Norm or anything?
Yeah, well, I actually thought that I would pass my question along to my buddy Adam over here because he's been dying to ask this question.
Yeah, I've been dying to ask this all night.
All right, go ahead.
He advised me to ask this specific question.
That's not true. I don't even know what he's going to ask.
But yeah, basically, number one, I'm a big fan of the sports show, Norm.
Oh, thanks.
And also the YouTube videos. And I wanted to know the chances of you and Artie getting back together and doing a second Dirty Work.
Oh my God! I wrote a script for it, where Artie needs a heart.
Mm-hmm. Is this a real project that is in the works?
Well, I want to do it, and Artie wants to do it, and Chevy Chase wants to do it, and Chris Farley's dead.
Yeah. Yes. Well, Artie was here recently. We had a great time on the show.
I saw him.
Yeah.
I've watched every one of your shows, Tommy.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate that. That's.
I read Artie's book. Oh my God, it was punishingly good.
Yeah. Now, when you're friends with Artie, did you know the extent of what was going on? You know that was.
It wasn't going on when I knew him.
Yeah.
But later I got in trouble because I said, well, I think he should be off the show, Stern, because what I was worried about was he was becoming like a joke, because Artie's really, really funny. And I was like, you can't be the butt of the joke, you know? And you can't be famous as a substance abuser, because then everybody in the country is enabling you. You know what I mean? And I went to the Canyon Club and saw him perform in the midst of his problems, and it's just crazy audiences yelling, Stern Show audiences, you know? They're not built for listening to stand-up comedy.
Yeah. Well, it's great that he's doing good now, though. So this is.
He's doing fantastic. Yeah, he got a real good show there on. I don't know if it's maybe
on DirecTV.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a competition.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is competition?
No, I don't think so. No. I don't think so. I don't think we think of it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just. Yeah. Not at all. No. You can say it. It's on DirecTV. Can I say it, Michelle? Okay.
I love how we're
Yeah,
plugging a fucking guy that's not even here.
Yeah, exactly. I'm plugging someone else's show.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Well, anyways, let's take a quick commercial break. We're going to be back with one more block. The hour went by too fast.
Too fast, man.
Fast. But
You'll
we
have
still
to have me back next season.
Absolutely. We have a little time left. With
When
Norm
is
MacDonald.
next season?
Stick
3
around.
weeks from now?
Yes, absolutely. But it's the first show of the second season right now. Absolutely. We'll be back. We're back. This has been a lot of fun as always.
It went so fast.
We know it's by not over yet. We still
How
have.
many times have you interviewed me?
We've done that. Well, you know, on the web show, you used to come up to my house and do the web show many times.
Yeah. Then you did a podcast with Kevin Smith.
Yep. I wanted, you know, because some of those shows would become just more like a free-form kind of craziness type of thing. You know, remember the night the mountain was on fire and we were just singing about
there was a mountain on fire.
Yeah.
And you used to send up fucking UFOs and shit.
Yeah, we would launch UFOs. I have often thought about that, thinking that was probably some sort of an FAA illegal act of some sort, launching helium-filled UFOs off of the deck. But what I wanted to ask you, because
those were the days.
Still, this is an interview. At the end of the day, I am interviewing.
Yes,
right?
Yes, sir.
So when you when you got to perform, and I've talked to you about this before, in front of the President of the United States at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, did you get nervous?
I didn't get nervous about the president or any of that shit. What I got nervous about is before we went, and he was showing us all the motherfucking shit, and the podium where you stand is bulletproof.
Okay.
And there's men everywhere with guns and shit. And it made me realize that the presidency, like if I was elected president, the first thing I'd say is, I quit.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to do all my speeches from here in this compound underneath the earth.
Sure, sure.
From now on.
So you feel the security
on
presence.
account of some motherfucker shoot me.
Right.
And these guys aren't shot by, you know, anybody, you know. Listen, if you're willing to lay down your life, like it says in Line of Fire, starring Rene Russo, you catch my drift. That's the only thing that I was afraid of.
We have a clip from this.
From the presidency?
From the White House Correspondents'
It's very inspiring to see President Clinton up here on crutches making a speech. I mean, I thought that was just amazing, you know. I mean, it's been difficult for the president. You know, he can't jog now, and he needs help getting around, and he's still, you know, occasionally suffers great pain, you know. On the upside, you got your medical marijuana, so that's, you know. You must inhale, sir. It's the only way you're going to get better. It's...
I hope I have time to tell this quick story.
Yes,
how much time we got?
We've got a lot of time.
So after you go in a big room and the president comes in, be 200 people in the room, right? And he's going through with his wife. Now he looks like a big fucking stoner, big red face, happy as hell, and you want to meet him. His wife, the most sour looking bitch you ever laid eyes on. So anyways, he's walking, he's talking to every guy, and I'm like, this is fucking weird. I wonder what he's talking to everybody about. I wouldn't know how to do that. Talk to every single person as he moves. And so I was, at the time, I had a sandwich and a pickle and everything. So he's walking by me, and Lori Joe, who's here, was with me, and walks by, and he shakes my hand. You're kind of in shock meeting someone that famous, you know? And he said to me, he said, I see you're eating a pickle. And he moved on,
right.
And I was like, that's the coolest motherfucker I ever met. And then late at night, I woke up like in the movies, in a cold sweat, and I was like, that fucker just asked me about a pickle.
Yeah. That's basically what he does. He goes around, probably just says the first thing.
He sees something, yeah.
Yeah.
So he'd see you, he'd go, nice shirt, you know, move on to the next guy.
But that's got to be a great feeling to be able to look at that piece of video and see the President of the United States, the most powerful man in the world, doubled over in laughter because of one of your jokes?
I don't look at it that much, but you know, you can fake it.
Yeah. Yep.
Dan Rather, you can next week you can have a clip of Dan Rather.
Yeah, you do a joke about his smile.
Oh, you saw it, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I said, there's Dan Rather with his frozen smile.
Yeah.
He's enjoying the show. And then it cut to him and he had a frozen smile. You watched the whole fucking thing?
Oh yeah, I've watched it a few times.
You research like a motherfucker.
That's widely considered to be the best White House Correspondents' Dinner routine ever.
Oh.
On the internet.
It is?
I think so, yeah.
Well, we put a lot of work into it, that's for sure. Yeah.
Is it fun just speaking to powerful people like that and taking the piss out of them a little bit?
Yeah, I think so, you know, because you can say whatever you want, you know, and sometimes they're doubling over in laughter. I tell you who never doubled over in laughter was that fucking bitch he married. You know her?
Yeah.
Salary Rodham.
Yeah, So you're not a fan, I take it, of the next president of the United States?
I just go by personality.
Sure, okay.
Since unless the guy's going, I'm going to bomb, I'm going to go to war. When I was young, Reagan was around. I don't know if he's a good president or not, but he was funny as hell. I remember the funniest thing I heard Reagan say. He got shot, right? Attempted murder. Tried to kill him.
Yeah.
Got out, I don't know what it was. 3 weeks later, he gets out, and he does a press conference at the very site where he was shot. And one reporter asked, does it make you nervous at all that you're standing in the very spot that you were shot? And Reagan goes, well, I don't do an impression of him, but Reagan goes, well, no, I'm not that nervous, but just to be safe, I didn't wear a new shirt. That was the fucking funniest joke I ever heard of president.
Do you think he would have prepared a line like that? I mean, that just sounds, or was he just that funny?
I think he was like a naturally funny guy, and one of those guys that was an Irish wit. You know, I grew up with Irish and Scottish people, and they had that wit, you know, that quick, bleak kind of gallows humor wit that he had. Yeah.
Well, Norm, I appreciate you coming on the show again today.
Oh, it was fantastic, man. I hope you have me back.
Absolutely.
Now, your third season starts next week.
Next week is the third season. And, no, thank you very much. Always great to have you here supporting
I'd love to come back in 2 months and do the 35th anniversary.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Norm MacDonald, everybody.
Thanks, man.
Thank
Great
you.
to be here.
Good night, everyone. See you next week with Dan Rather. Good night.
Have you ever done anything in your long and storied career that you consider specifically to be in bad taste as you look back on it? Maybe at the time you thought it was a good play, but you look back on it and you think that was in bad taste.
Well, sometimes, like in stand-up, I'll do jokes that are like one time I was doing this thing in San Francisco and they were all gay people in the audience. They told me, so I figured I'll do.
In San Francisco?
Yeah.
No.
So I figured I'd do stuff about gay people so that they could relate to it.
Yeah, it's warm up. They love that.
And so I was talking about, because I went to this gay pride parade, and I saw in it there were these old men and old ladies like with these signs that said, "We are proud of our gay son," you know? And so I was saying, that's an odd thing to be proud of, you know, because it's not an achievement, you know? It's not like something you work all your life to be gay or anything like that. And I just wondered, I had a hard time believing that these 50, 60-year-old men are actually bragging, you know, at work like they're, hey, Bill, you know, my kid, oh my God, we're proud of him, Johnny. He graduated from Harvard, you know, a first in his class, you know what I mean? Now he's articling over at a law firm, and, oh yeah, he loves cock. You know? This kid. He can't get enough cock in his mouth, his ass, his kid's always cock. I got a picture of the boy here sucking another man's cock. I want to show it to you.
To watch the maturation of you as an artist, to realize it took you 9.5 minutes to get around to the sucking cock stuff.
Well, thank you very much. I'm very excited to be here, you know, and I was asked to host the ESPYs this year. Yeah, hi, that's my name, Espen. When I was asked to host the ESPYs this year, folks, I said yes immediately for one reason and one reason only. This show has interns. I'll be having a little improper relations backstage a little later. But man, it's great to be here at the 6th annual ESPY Awards. Hard to believe, huh, that the ESPYs are 6 years old. Although Anthony Mason swears they're 18. So. Yeah, he'll be having sex with the ESPYs in about 12 years. So.
I wanted to talk about the crocodile hunter. Did you? Because I think you're gonna make him sad. Because I think it was tragic at the time, but I think I don't know. People calling me, man, they're shocked. Oh, hey, you wouldn't believe it. Who got killed? The crocodile hunter. Please don't make me laugh at this. They were like, he was 44 years old. I'm like, that's a ripe old age for a crocodile hunter. That's not. And you know who had to be pissed about it were the crocodiles, because he got killed by some fruity fish. And so you know the crocodiles were like, hey man, that crocodile hunter got killed. Who did it, Frank? You don't even want to know, man. Please don't do this anymore. Yo, Bill, man, you had a chance once. The guy go, man, I had a chance. I had that mother. He was Tommy with a stick. I could have eat him and his kid. I don't feel good about this. You remember I ever tell you that story, Bill? Yeah, only 1,000 times. That's for the kids. I was a little late here tonight. I took the cab to the theater, folks. And I don't know if you've ever been in these New York City cabs, but I got one of those cabbies, couldn't speak English, Saw his name there on the dash. I couldn't even pronounce it. I think it was something like Hideki Arabu. Something like that. Arabu's been having some trouble, man. They fired his translator. Steinbrenner fired his translator. And people see that as cruel, but I don't know, I mean, if you're not doing well in Yankee Stadium, do you really need a translator? Do you want that, Hey, what'd they say? They say you suck. You should go back to Japan, you dirty foreigner. Okay, I got it. I'm trying to pitch over here. It's great to be here on ESPN. I love sports, man. You can see sports on ESPN you don't see on other networks. Like kickboxing. That's my favorite sport. Kickboxing is great. When you think about it, it combines the style and grace of boxing with kicking. It just seems kind of immature. Two 23-year-old women in China this week have set a record, living 12 days in a room with 888 deadly snakes. They now hold a coveted place, in the Guinness Book of World Retard. Just backstage, a lot of celebrities back there, man. I was talking to Jerry Jones, the Cowboys owner, and he's disappointed, obviously. Yeah. Well, he's a good guy, though, man. He's talking about rebuilding the team, And he told me, he says, we have to get back to what made us a championship team. Strippers and crack. Hey, have you heard about this? Ted Turner and NBC plan to start their own rival football league to compete with the NFL. And not much known about the specifics of this new league, except for this, it will suck. They know that. So they might have trouble, getting advertisers when we know it will suck.
I've never asked you this before, and we've been good friends for many years. Ah. Okay, I made that up, but...
No. We haven't?
No, we're friends. We're good friends, but I don't know what your... McDonald, is that Irish? Is that Scottish? What's your ethnic background?
My ethnic background is Polish.
Are you really Polish? Wow.
Polish people,
I didn't realize that. Yeah. McDonald, you don't...
Well, my parents changed their names. They had to because of the constant ribbing they'd get for being Polish, And so they changed their name to McDonald. But, it's one of the things that I mean, I get a little upset about it,
Because, you know,
All the Polish jokes and
Yeah,
stuff.
you can't make jokes about other people, but for some reason you make jokes about Polish people, you know?
Right, right.
I don't like it.
Right. You shouldn't. That sounds bad, yeah.
I mean, I had an experience, you know. I go in and I order a Polish sausage, you know, from this guy, you know. And so the guy says to me, you must be Polish. And I said, come on, man. I mean, come on. Think about it, what you're saying. You know, I'm trying to knock some sense into this fellow's head, maybe give him a wider world view, you know?
Sure, yeah.
I said, you think because I order a Polish sausage, I'm Polish. I said, what if somebody came in here and ordered French toast? Would you think he was French, you know?
Right.
I mean, what if somebody came in here and ordered a Belgian waffle? Would you consider that guy a Belgian, you know? I mean, if a guy came in and ordered a German bratwurst, would you consider that fellow to be a German fella?
Right,
I said, what if a guy came in and ordered German potato salad? I suppose you'd think he was German too. Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, what if a guy...
Wow, you talked to this guy for a while.
I'm telling you, man. With racists, you have to get through
You have to
them.
really get it into their head. Right.
I said, if a guy came in and he ordered a Cuban hamburger, are you going to assume he's a Cuban?
Right, right, right.
I said, I think it is absolutely ridiculous that just because I come in here, I order a Polish sausage, why would you jump to the fact that I'm Polish?
Right.
And the guy says to me, well, first of all, it's a hardware store.
And you hate Polish jokes, don't you? You just hate them.
No, I think they're disgusting. And of course, congratulations to the Denver Broncos for winning the Super Bowl. How about that? Denver did great, you know. There he is. I love the Denver fans, you know, because for one thing, they don't wear food on their heads. That's nice. And they had a wild celebration in Denver after that Super Bowl, man. And now city officials expect an even wilder celebration if the Nuggets win 10 games this year. They say they're going to... say the whole city's going to go nuts. Yeah, the Nuggets are having a bad year this year, man. Matter of fact, they're making a film about the team. They got a pretty catchy title. It's Black Men Can't Jump Either. Well, NBA All-Star Weekend over. That was exciting, man. The East beat the West. Jeff Hornacek won the three-point shootout. Houston's Clyde Drexler and Cynthia Cooper won that exciting two-ball thing. And Charles Barkley won the throw a guy through a plate glass window contest. So that was quite a game, you know. I mean, you know who impressed me the most yesterday was Kobe Bryant. Unbelievable. This guy's amazing. 19 years old, the youngest starter ever in the All-Star game, and he played so well that today he was named spokesman for NBC's new public service campaign called Screw It, Who Needs College?
No, you think Jack Benny is funny?
I don't even know. Now I don't really know any of his shit.
You've seen him though, like when you.
I saw him on Byron Allen. No,
Comics Unleashed. Here's the thing Byron Allen has. A show called The Entertainers. And what he does so he'll go to junkets.
Right.
And then he has huge guests, so it'll be like at the beginning it'll be his voice. The Entertainers. Tonight, Harrison Ford, Adam Sandler, Morgan Freeman, it's the biggest stars ever. And he just interviews them in the junkets, but he makes it sound as if, and then this is his gambit, this is what he does to people. So let's say he's talking to Harrison Ford, right? He'll go, now the last time I talked to you, you were talking about working out. And so then Harrison Ford goes, like he's never talked to him before or anything, but he figures a black guy, it's going to sound bad. He says, I know, who the fuck are you? So he goes, yes, I'm
he's just making up like.
This looks like he's best friends with all these viewers.
I'd hate to go and see him one night and go, boy, he reminds me of young Byron Allen.
He's brilliant, Byron Allen. He had that Comics Unleashed. You ever do that? Oh, you couldn't be more leashed.
There's nothing. It's not like there's nothing unleashed about it. It's not like you would have like Lenny Bruce on and like.
And he has no segue. So this is what he said to John Lovitz one time. He said, he just turned to him from, he's talking to Schimmel, and then he goes to John Lovitz. He goes, "Now, John, I understand you're growing older." Of course, the biggest story in basketball, no question about it, Michael Jordan may retire. Yeah, Michael Jordan may retire after this season, and it's terrible news for Bull fans, you know, but it is terrific news for golf hustlers. They're happy about it. But Jordan is very serious, though, about leaving. In fact, he's already called the Hall of Fame to make sure that his plaque bears his basketball nickname, Air Jordan, and not his baseball nickname, Senior Crappy. That would just be disrespectful, you know? Well, how about them Winter Olympics? They're finally underway, so we've got a lot of great stuff to look forward to the next 2 weeks, like hockey and, well, just hockey, really. I was watching last night, I saw speed skating, and my goodness, you know, could the outfits they wear be any tighter? Holy Lord. There was an East German woman, I swear, you could see the outline of her entire penis. It was... Oh, my goodness. Well, the magazine POV came out this week with a list of the best and worst jobs to have in the next century. Their 3 best were, in this order, multimedia software designer, management consultant, and interactive advertising executive. While their worst, for the 3rd year in a row, crack whore. U.S. News and World Report's list of the best and worst jobs for 1996 is out. Last year's best job, multimedia software consultant, was replaced by a new best job, bioindustrial engineer. And in the worst job category, last year's winner, crack whore, has lost its spot. The new worst job is assistant crack whore. Well, there's all kinds of sports celebrities in the audience tonight. I see Tiger Woods right there. Tiger Woods, how about that, huh? Yeah, he's up for golf. Of course, he's up for Golfer of the Year this ESPYs. And you know who I feel sorry for, folks? Is the other 2 guys nominated for Golfer of the Year. You see these guys getting ready, you know, it's like, "Hey, honey, have you seen my tuxedo?" No, not the good one. The one I wear when I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Have you seen that one? Boomer Esiason is with us. Boomer. How you doing, buddy? Boomer, of course, will replace Frank Gifford on Monday Night Football next season. And Frank told reporters that this will allow him to spend more time with his wife and children. Then he broke down and cried for 45 minutes. So. And there's Charles Woodson. How about that? What a season he had. Great, man. He became the first defensive player to win the Heisman Trophy. And congratulations, Charles. That is something that no one can ever take away from you. Unless you kill your wife and a waiter, in which case... all bets are off. Just a word of advice.
The iron
horse of broadcasting.
It's iron. You don't pronounce it iron.
That's what everybody tells me.
It's the iron horse, like Lou Gehrig was the iron horse of baseball.
Yes.
The word I-R-O-N is iron. No, iron.
Iron.
That's what makes English the world's toughest language.
Yeah.
You know, right? Sure.
It is the
Because
toughest
language
To
to
me,
learn.
it's the easiest.
Yeah, well, you were born with it.
Yeah. Say what you want about how huge and fat my head has gotten, but who'll forget it.
Try iron. Why doesn't that clock work?
Why doesn't that cock work?
That clock
it's, my clock works
Oh,
just
this
fine.
clock
Mine-
over here.
Mine is going somewhere, Norm.
No, I thought that's what you said.
I heard you had Larry King on here.
Cast
Your
iron.
show that's amazing, by the way. No one
Cast-
gets on Larry King.
Cast
Larry
iron.
King gets you.
I know you're new to this. I'm going to teach you something. One of the first things in hosting an interview show is to listen.
What's that now?
The answer given by the guest. My whole motto, my whole broadcasting career, that's why I don't like a lot of guys on the air now, is that I never learned anything when I was talking.
Can I interrupt you there?
Yeah. But
Now, I wanna ask you
I was
this.
with Carlos Slim all day today, the richest man in the world. He's partner in,
The richest man in the world is Carlos Slim?
Correct, from Mexico. You never heard of him?
Of course not. I'm not a connected guy.
Oh, that's right. I just heard you. You don't watch the news. Well,
So Carlos
Manny
Slim,
is a terrific guy.
and this guy is working with you on Aura TV.
He
and-
financed
and
it.
Hulu. He financed it. The richest man in the world.
$76 billion.
We should get together with this Carlos Slim.
Seems like a good guy.
I just had a meeting with some lady, said she had a lot of money, Fat Nancy.
Oh, Nancy. And what, she want to finance something with you? What does she want to do with you?
You know what? So I loved Liberace, but with all due respect, man, if you kicked that guy in the ass, 100 cocks would fall out. Now, this is not what I do on Hulu.
No, you wouldn't do that.
No. Because I have respect for Carlos Slim. Literally selling you death.
That's the one thing I fear is dying.
Man, that haunts me.
Because the thought of not existing, you know, it's like, you know
Really?
what the new thing they call it is? Dirt nap.
Good God, Larry.
That's what they call it, a dirt nap.
You would not say that on Hulu.
No, I wouldn't say it, but I'd say it here.
That's what I heard Larry King say to a guy once. The guy had lost his child. Oh, no. And Larry King goes, Paul Newman told me, you never get over it. It's like some unfeeling psychotic. So then people go, well, who do you want? Well, there's that one comedian. She's a comedian, and she's also a lady.
Yeah.
And then it gets...
It's more common now.
Huh?
A lot more.
It's common now.
SNL is very...
They rule.
They rule the SNL.
Look, who is bigger than Tina Fey?
She's strong.
Too big to fail.
Finally, according to the U.S. News and World Report 1997 Career Guide, the best job in the United States for the second year in a row is Interactive Business System Analyst. However, last year's worst job, Assistant Crack Whore, has been replaced by a new worst job, Crack Whore Trainee.
Hello, everybody. Here with Norm MacDonald, chewing the fat. Where do you live here, of course, in the city, because you're doing the show.
I live in New York City.
Yeah. This isn't a police interrogation. Are you sure? Where about? Where in the city do you live, approximately, not specifically?
I live at 56 between 8th and Broadway.
Okay, and what's your phone number? Just give me 7 digits. All right. What? Your neighbors nice people? The people that live around you?
Great people. Every day I meet somebody new, you know. This city's great because of the neighborly people, you know. I don't know. But I did meet one neighbor, interesting story, you know, that this guy, he just moved in, you know, next door to me. So I'm always one to meet the neighbors.
You like to chat with the neighbors,
Yeah, because, you know, so I went over to the guy, I knocked on the door next door to where I live, and I say to the guy, I said, hey, I'm your new neighbor, you know, and I said, good to see you, you know, nice to run into you, you know, welcome to the neighborhood, you know. And so the guy, I said, what do you do for a living there, sir, you know, if you don't mind me asking? You know, what do you do for a living? I'm a nightclub comic, I tell the guy. So he says to me, he says, I work down at the University of Science there. He says, that's
a good school, by the way.
I can't remember the exact place.
Sure.
But he says, I'm a professor of logic.
Oh.
So he says, the guy says, logic. Now, what the hell is that? I never heard tell of that. He says, oh, well, he says it's a kind of a pattern of syllogistic. Well, he says it's hard to explain. He says, why don't I give you an example? So I said, fair enough. Why don't you do that? So the guy says, well, he says, let me ask you a question. He says, do you own a doghouse? So I go, yes, I do. He says, well, then that means you probably have a dog. I said, yes. He says, well, that means you're likely you have a family if you have a dog. I said, yes, I do. He said, well, then that means you got kids, you're married? I said, yes, I am. He says, well, then you're a heterosexual man. I said, yes, sir, I am. He says, well, you see, that's logic there. I asked if simply from finding out you had a doghouse, I made this series of inferences, and I found that you're a heterosexual man simply from the fact that you had a doghouse. Well, I said, good God, isn't that something?
Okay.
So I said, well, I won't waste any more of your time there, neighbor. And I said, I'll see you later.
See you around. Okay.
So I said, come by one day and have a chicken with me. So anyways, I left. So I left. So I go to get a bus, you know, to the bus stop. And I walk down to the bus stop, and I'm still thinking about this thing that happened to me, you know. And I'm standing at the bus, and no bus coming at all, you know, and 5 or 6 of us standing around, and one guy lights up a cigarette there, and he goes, as soon as you light up a cigarette, the bus comes. And he smokes the whole damn cigarette, no bus comes.
Right.
So I said to the guy, well, that theory really worked, huh? And the guy goes, well, sometimes it works. Anyways, the guy goes, what's new with you? I go, well, I had an interesting thing happen to me today. I said, I met my neighbor. And he goes, oh, yeah? I go, he had a hell of an interesting job. I said, he's a professor of logic down at the University of
Science.
And so the guy says, is that so? He says, professor of logic. He goes, what the hell is that, logic? I said, well, it's a series of something or other.
Right.
I said, I can't remember exactly, but I said, I'll give you an example if you want to hear an example. So the guy goes, all right, fair enough. So I said, let me ask you this. I said, let me ask you a question. Do you own a doghouse? And the guy goes, no, I don't own a doghouse. So the guy says, oh, yeah, you're one of them gays.
What great stuff you can learn at that University of Science there.
And then the guy, get this. Get this.
There's more.
This gay guy invites me to have a chicken at his place.
That's some kind of euphemism. Watch out.
The new people. Hey, guess what? There's a young girl that's middling attractive that swears a lot. Let's get her. What? Is that the new fucking thing?
Yeah.
Sarah Silverman, hysterical.
Right.
Who's funnier than her?
Nobody.
No, except dudes. But,
Nobody.
And we're going to read jokes. We read jokes.
I thought you were going to talk about this thing.
We're going to talk about the man. What about the man grate?
Is that like a genital cleanser?
No! No, my God. What is the man grate, you ask?
Okay.
Huh?
Fine, I didn't, but...
You didn't ask. It is 100% made in America. Cast iron grilling grates.
Iron. You don't pronounce it iron.
That's what everybody tells me.
It's the iron horse. Like Lou Gehrig was the iron horse of baseball.
Yes.
The word I-R-O-N is iron. No, iron.
Cast iron.
Iron?
Cast iron grilling grates that
Are
are
you kidding when you say iron?
You know what? Don't be like fucking Larry King. That motherfucker, I say iron and he's up my asshole for fucking 4 days.
It should be iron. That's what makes English the world's toughest language.
Yeah?
You know, right? Sure.
It is the
Because
toughest
language
To
to
me,
learn.
it's the easiest. Man, great. Great. Have you heard of the man great?
Yes, I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Where'd you hear about it?
On Adam Carolla's podcast.
Wow. Yeah. How about that? Do you have a father? Man great is the perfect gift for this Father's Day. Is he alive?
Yeah.
Yeah. 100% made in America. If he was dead, it would have been a really bad moment in the commercial. Your dad's alive?
No.
Fuck. God damn it. I'm sorry about your dad.
That's fine.
Your father's dead. But you have children. You are a father.
Yes, and I'm not dead.
Yes.
Maybe you'll give me one. And
I'll give you one. Is your mom still alive?
My mom?
Yeah.
No, she's dead.
Jesus Christ, is any of your relatives fucking alive? It's man great. They are revolutionizing the way people grill. What, Adam Egan? It's true. You haven't heard of the revolution? You can put chicken on this or steak. That's not that unique. It has heavy duty grilling grates. Why are you laughing? You think the grilling grates are flimsy?
These are very heavy.
Yes, no, but that's part of the charm. It weighs a lot of pounds.
Is that heavy?
Yeah. Listen, man, what was that fucking Vegas story?
Jesus Christ. Sorry. What is in that?
Again. It's revolutionizing the way people grill.
Jesus.
What?
I thought it was like a, all right.
You want to hear what it has?
Yeah.
It has heavy-duty grilling grates. Listen. No more dry meat. What do you think of that?
Good. You want your meat juicy.
Oh, come on now. Don't make it sound like a fucking fat, plumpy, delicious cock. No more flare-ups. You know, in your barbecues, all those big flare-ups. It was named one of 2012's best grilling accessories. There's more fucking facts about the man grate than about Nick. Why are you laughing? You're making a mockery out of the man grate. Chicken, steak, has never tasted so good. Hey, how about this? Each NORM MACDONALD show order comes with a heavy-duty grilling brush.
Jesus.
You don't want to put that on your not dry meat?
Look at that. Those things are dirty.
No.
That's from the iron.
Are you sure?
Yes. Well, it's not from my cock.
What?
I just went to the bathroom. You say cock so much.
I'm coming in your butt.
Oh my God. Well, listen, man. Hey,
your mouth is my toilet.
Again. This commercial is like a mini-series. Are you a jingoist? 100% made in America. 100% cast iron. Mangrove.com. Thank you, Andy. That's yours. You just threw your own going away present with contempt to the floor. That was our only sponsor.
Oh, yeah, and you lost.
Yeah, now we found out we lost Man Great as a sponsor. And then earlier today, I think we were told legally we can't say we lost them as a sponsor even.
Yeah, I think we were still waiting to find out if we were allowed to say that.
But anyways, that was
who cares?
Schwartzen.
We lost them.
That was Nick Schwartzen that fucked it all up. Some gold-plated chains would make a nice retirement gift for a very, very good slave. Well,
Are you serious?
Well, this was written.
Are you serious?
This was written years
Did
ago.
you just write that?
I didn't write it.
Did you just say that?
No, I read it. Yes.
You read that?
It was an old. This Lindsay Lohan can't swim a stroke, but she sure knows every dive in town.
That one I liked. That was my favorite. I'm keeping this.
That is a favorite?
Las Vegas is now home to a 550-foot-tall Ferris wheel. Also drawing thousands to Las Vegas, whores. That's you. That's your voice all the way right there. That's the old, the Norm MacDonald lean in, whores.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, Norm MacDonald.
Thank you very much. You're very kind. You know, in the, what's that? Oh, yeah, no, you're absolutely right. That is my name. You know, when the people here asked me to do the show, you know, I gotta say, I felt kind of weird, you know. I don't know if you remember this, but I used to actually be on this show, you know. I used to do the weekend update news routine. You remember that? And, yeah. That's where I did the make-believe news jokes, you know. That was me, right? So then, a year and a half ago, right, I had a sort of a disagreement with the management at the NBC. I wanted to keep my job, right? And they felt the exact opposite. So you see, they fired me because they said that I wasn't funny, you know? Now with most jobs, I could have had a hell of a lawsuit on my hands for that, but see, this is a comedy show. So they got me, you know, you don't want it. But now, this is the weird part, right? It's only a year and a half later, and now they asked me to host the show. So I wondered, I go, hey, wait a second here. Hey! I go, how did I go in a year and a half from being not funny enough to be even allowed in the building to being so funny that I'm now hosting the show? How did I suddenly get so damn funny? It was inexplicable to me, because a year and a half, let's face it, is not enough time for a dude to learn how to be funny. Then it occurred to me, I haven't gotten funnier. The show has gotten really bad. So yeah, I'm funny compared to, you know, well, you'll see later. But okay, so let's recap. The bad news is, I'm still not funny. The good news is, the show blows. All right, folks, we got a bad show for you tonight. Dr. Dre, Snoop Doggy Dogg, and Eminem are here.